A what?
I have many names I could use.
A name. Oh no, I already got a name. I got a name.
Sweet.
Yeah. Explore. Where do you put gear in the sheet? Down here.
We up and running, Connor?
Yep, you're good to start.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's session of A Realm Beyond Normal. Last we left off, Annie had convinced Dracus to dive off a bridge, following the Black Dragon, down into a very dimly lit cavern.
I'm pretty sure that was Dracus's idea, but go on.
It was a mutual idea. Immortel, being the only one without a death wish, decided to use his newly acquired Mold Earth cantrip to essentially elevate himself down the wall. Honestly, I thought it was pretty awesome. Annie and Dracus had a bit of a swim.
Bit of a splash.
And yeah, Dracus passed out at some stage, realizing he's not a great swimmer while wearing heavy armor. And my friend, the Black Dragon, is here. Really fucking huge. And at the end of the session, you guys had all huddled up onto Immortel's little Earth area, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're trying to work out your next move. So with that, what are you all doing? The dragon is underwater, by the way.
Slapping Annie.
The dragon is underwater.
What was that for?
Oh, now we're in this giant hole in the ground.
I thought the dragon didn't give us enough information to adequately go and find the egg for it. So I thought if we come down here, maybe we could have a conversation with it further.
Doesn't
apparently-
look particularly interested in talking to us.
And yeah, and then Annie projects her voice so that it echoes around the chamber. Apparently, it's not interested in talking.
You feel a little ripple of water come up and lap against the little earth.
Oh,
that
maybe.
Immortel has made up.
Swim away. But that's it. It just kind of ripples.
It ripples. Yeah, it's kind of like a soft little, like, shore and a beach kind of ripple. Up against you guys. Here. And now you guys can touch him. Up against the earth that you guys are on. And as Immortal and Annie are aware, the entire cabin is filled with water.
With
the dragon being completely submerged.
Yeah, and there wasn't like any sort of other beach or anything. It was just...
It's just what you made up.
A big hole.
Hey, Immortal, do you reckon you can summon some fancy lights to get it to come back out again? I'm not done talking.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I can summon lights, whether or not it wants to come back out. Is another thing.
Well, I want to ask him more questions, like, who are the dudes who actually stole the egg? Where should we look? How do we get out of this cavern? There's a lot of unknowns here.
Sure. I'll make some lights then.
Okay.
Immortal paints a target of lights in the back
Well.
of it. No,
Sounds about right.
Immortal. In the water, you dick.
Oh, that's right. We can't. Oh, we can make a straight line. Cone. Oh no, cone straight.
Yes.
Cone diagonal. Cone straight. That
Dracus
works.
kind of ponders for a second, and he's like, "Hang on a sec. If we've been, if this dragon has been stuck down here for however long it's been stuck down here, and it can't get out, did we just jump into a toilet?"
Oh, that
Level of
explains the
disrespect.
smell.
Yeah, it kind of smells.
I just thought that was you.
Talking about smell, you notice that there is a sulfury smell to the room.
Yep, definitely
A
toilet.
somewhat acidic smell to the room.
Dracus.
No, Dracus smells pleasant compared to this.
Oh wow, that is okay. Annie takes like
Harsh birth.
hairs. Annie takes a piece of her jerkin and just like rips it off and just like ties the fabric around her face like a bandana.
Yeah, wearing masks is very cute, isn't it?
Ah, nope, not even this helps. Stench is awful. And I suppose we were just swimming in it.
Yes, you were.
You were swimming in it.
I might have gulped a
And whose fault
mouthful or
was that?
two.
as you were
You did.
as you were unconscious in it. What?
Dracket. Oh, that's disgusting, bro.
Dracus, roll me a constitution save.
Oh no, please no.
Oh, please, yes.
Fine.
This is just to see if you are like gut wrenching on the floor.
13 plus 2. 15.
15, nice. So after this conversation about potentially being stuck in the fucking shit show of a toilet, you feel dirty, and you kind of have that moment where you go like, huh, and then you swallow it back down because you do not want to add to the smell of this room. My God, this dragon looks like Mushu.
That was a bit.
It doesn't have wings. Does the one in the water have wings? Or can we not see that?
You have
You know, yeah.
you have no idea. Everybody, actually, you want to roll me a history check?
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
And anybody else who wants to jump in on this can roll a history as well.
Oh yeah.
25.
Okay.
What do the dice gods think? Yeah, I got no idea.
15.
25. 20.
Dracus and Immortal. Dracus, you're aware that most black dragons happen to have wings?
I'm a
You
dragonborn,
just-
you'd think I'd know this.
Yeah, you're a blue dragonborn. The difference in black.
Okay.
You're very familiar with blue dragons, more so than black dragons, and you realize that blue dragons are very sapphire in their color, they're very prideful, boastful, and they like to fly around.
Yeah, right.
Immortal, on the other hand, as the wizened wizard you are, having read a book or two in your life, like a nerd.
A nerd that's not covered in feces, so you know.
I never said feces. You just made that
Yeah.
assumption yourself.
Heavily implied feces.
Oh no, not even heavily implied. You know that dragons grow to their environment,
And microwaves.
Sorry.
and being in a cave system like this, and after hearing the conversation that it's been trapped, it may not have gone through the metaphysical changes for the need to grow wings and such.
Uh-huh.
So So to answer your question, no, you can come to a very logical deduction that their dragon may not have grown wings. And Dracus, you are under the illusion that the dragon does have wings underwater,
I mean,
given your knowledge of blue dragons.
it flew up to us, didn't it?
No, it didn't.
Well, from Dracus's perspective, it flew up to us.
Yeah.
Because how else would it get up that high?
Do you
Flies.
see its giant fucking claws?
It could have climbed, yeah.
Maybe it doesn't need wings to fly, and it's just like
A Xiaolong dragon.
levitate me, and it does.
You mean like this?
Ah, that's pretty cool.
So you guys are aware that the black dragon is under the water here?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as you're aware, it is fully submerged.
And it still won't come out.
And with your lights, Tim,
Uh-huh.
Immortal, sorry, you can see that its nostrils and eyes and just the crown of its forehead are just above the water.
Are its eyes open or is it closed?
It's giving you that like crocodilian reflection when light's shown in it, how it shows up that like red color.
So its eyes are open, it's just staring at us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't get to stop moving.
Annie does the elvish symbol for the finger.
Oh my god.
Does the elvish
Like,
what thing?
I take a step to the left.
whatever the elvish equivalent of up yours is. In hand signals.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
Annie has a death wish.
Annie, do you have a death wish apparently?
Look, I don't think it's going to talk to us. How about we just get out of this pit?
Yeah, I guess it's not working. I honestly thought he was so like conversational before we came down.
Well, that's because you basically just jumped into his living room.
When you put it like that, it makes sense. You're right.
Now, how do we get back up?
Idea how to do that?
It's at this stage in your conversation that you all hear his. I can't remember what accent I did last time for him, in all honesty. His sort of more booming voice and semi chaotic nature. You hear it in his voice. I am more than willing to help you leave, but there is a price to be paid.
Say what?
I do
One
elaborate.
of you
What
will.
would you ask?
Dracus, you're up. I'm afraid you have to be given as the blood sacrifice.
Why me?
No, not a
Immortal, back me up.
sacrifice.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Does-
And we're on the same page.
Is it just because I'm Dragonborn? Is that why you're picking on me?
Yes,
Whoa,
dragons
whoa,
like
no,
dragons.
this
That's
is-
exactly it.
You
This
guys are
is not
being
a race
racist.
thing.
You wait, you can speak dragon. That's how we got into this mess. Why don't you appease him in your dragon tongue?
And then stay down here forever.
There is no appeasing a black dragon.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's what ended up got us down here in the first place.
If you're quite done talking,
Uh-huh.
I ask that we do an exchange of sorts. I grow tired of my past prisoner, and I would like someone to hang out with me down here. It gets lonely.
You have another guest?
I think the word there was had.
Thank you for volunteering, Dracus.
Oh,
You will not be forgotten.
We will remember you.
why?
Oh,
No.
no, 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 no. I pick who stays.
Ha!
Oh,
Ha!
gulp noises.
You there,
Oh,
elf.
immortal. He's pointing at. Oh, dang it.
You there, elf.
Dracus like takes a step aside.
Yeah.
The little ball of light
Dracus
above
is
Annie glows
amazing.
extra bright. Just, you chose her.
You fucking sellouts. All right. Yes, yes. It is I, the elf. High elf, actually. But yes, you're forgiven for mistaking that.
Given that you're currently below ground, you're not that high in all honesty.
Bird.
Oh, yeah, I kind of deserve that one. That's fair. Well played.
I love that I can just incorporate dad jokes into most of my characters. It's great fun for me. You see in the light that he leisurely swims over and then vanishes from sight.
Well. This.
Annie, can I get you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, God. What breath weapon am I being hit with?
A dragon.
I really wish I was still a
A
rogue.
rogue?
Yeah, it's a 13. Plus 3, 14. No, wait, that's not maths. What am I saying? It was a 13. Plus 4 is 17. There we go. Numbers.
Nice. So you deftly managed to dodge out the way as your friend, the dragon. God, my computer could not, like,
Keyword
glitch
friend.
every single time. Give me a sec. My computer has been a slag. As your friend the dragon's head and neck come out from underneath, and his jaws come around to, for lack of a better phrase, take you captive.
Oh my god, he's gonna
He's
pick
going
you
to
up.
forcefully take you.
He's gonna pick you up like a baby alligator.
Did someone say roll initiative?
Did someone say grab her magical shield before she's whisked away forever?
I will
It
say
was
at this
Immortel.
moment,
Immortel said that.
I will at this moment say
Jono, just mouse over the figurine for a second.
roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
The DM.
There's literally nothing we can do.
That would be
Ooh,
13.
Ah, fuck.
23.
Rolled a 1.
What's that plus 50?
Oh, snap.
Oh, we all go first. Let's fight a dragon. I'm not going down without a fight, you ugly, scaly.
Well,
Not you,
to
Dracus.
be fair, we go first, so we might just push Annie into the dragon on our turn.
Wait, no!
Self-preservation.
Where did you die?
I mean, yeah. Black Dragon did not go well, and it's done its surprise round.
Black Dragon probably has a plus 24 to his initiative anyway.
Conveniently.
Although,
Just to spite
No,
us all.
he's got luck.
in this display of sheer power, can I get you all to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Probably
no.
not.
It's frightful present.
Well, a nat 20 will do it.
Yeah,
Right?
for now. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Yes!
You're
the-
me.
We're fighting the 15 dragon. Let's go!
Okay. So what was
18
everyone's
plus
initiative?
1.
Yeah, you're fine. What was everyone's initiative?
No, it was 22. I put it over the side.
23.
Yep. Not like I was expecting this to go any other bloody way. So it goes Immortal, Dracus, Annie, and you don't know his name yet. So Dragon Boy.
He didn't introduce himself. What a dick.
You never asked his name. So, top of the round, Immortal, what do you want to do? The dragon has just come up and tried to bite.
Lunged at Annie.
You've also
Yes, it's
realized
a
that it
fucking dragon.
has,
With
after it's tried to forcefully bite your friend, its head has gone back underwater. And you, thanks to your light, you can see that it is about here-ish. So facing in this way direction.
We jumped into his living room.
I will just look into the water and be like, and that's my turn.
That's it. Just going You don't
Well, he-
want to.
Well, really, I don't know what spell slots I have left. I don't think I've got.
You have a second
I know
level
I have a
spell
second.
slot and 2 first levels from memory.
That still doesn't really help because everything of mine is fire based and it's underwater. I will. Oh, that's not good. I'll be blind if that happens. Yeah, nothing. I got
So,
nothing.
Dracus says to Immortel, "Time to make an exit, don't you think?" As he points at the wall.
So, seeing as how this is how it's all happening.
Really lame scaly boy, not Dracus.
So you're just
Just seriously, just mold Earth, make a
in
hole.
in a gesture to Dracus. I will convey that mold Earth can do 5 feet of stone, so we're going to get 5 feet away from it. That's it.
Yeah, but like inside the wall, right?
Yeah, and we'll just be trapped in a little hole in the wall.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just tunnel your way out.
I will
5 feet
at
at a
that
time.
point
Hmm.
make you guys start rolling Constitution saves with the DC getting harder and harder to see how long you guys can bury. See how long you guys can survive before you guys eventually bury yourselves alive.
Wait,
Also
what is
fair.
happening? Trying to make the initiative pretty here, guys, so we can at least die beautifully.
I mean, if you guys had a bard, you could do some like unilevel Final Fantasy X water level summoning.
We could do a lot if we were level 10. That's just
Oh
being
man,
mean.
if we were anywhere close to the level of this creature,
You
we
guys
could
would be
do a lot
fine.
of things.
We could just
If we
blink
were-
and be halfway around the
We
world.
were even half the CR of this creature. We could do a lot of things. Like, woo, let's go. What color are you?
Red.
Immortal, you are red. Yeah, which red will I give you? I will give you the pretty one.
The red of our blood soon to be spilled.
What's that?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't like the pink.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, no, I'm literally gonna do nothing.
Okay, Dracus, you be up
What?
then.
What? What?
It's
What?
underwater. Got nothing going on.
So I can't swing at it or anything, can I? Because it's underwater. Is that right?
I mean, it is possible to hit it. You'll just be rolling with disadvantage because, well, you can see where it is. You can see he's about like 5 feet underwater.
Would my breath weapon hit?
Your breath weapon would hit you. You would have to move into the water essentially a little bit. Because where you and Immortel are is basically where the Mold Earth is.
I don't know the stats on my breath weapon though.
Give me a second, I'll pull them up now.
Oh, thanks.
I
I
don't
was
think
just-
it's amazing from memory.
Compared to his breath weapon?
His breath weapon, it's great.
Yeah, no, not
So
really.
yours is a 5 feet by 30-foot line.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You only rolled 2d6. Your breath weapon, which levels up as you go through the game. And you can't use it again. So I need to do a saving throw.
Legendary
What's your
reaction
Constitution modifier?
automatically succeed.
My constitution, did you say?
Well, what's your Constitution modifier?
Well, that's true. He's got
Plus
legendary
2.
actions. He can just kill you before you get a go, Annie.
Well, also, he can just legendary save. And
Yeah.
auto succeed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can take 2d6 worth of damage. I think he can just tank it.
Yeah.
So, John, what's your Constitution modifier? Because it's 8 plus your Con modifier
So,
plus your proficiency bonus is the number I have to beat.
so you'd have to beat 12. That's pretty easy for you, probably.
Oh yeah, I got this. I got this.
Okay,
You got like a +8.
how does the shove action
Oh,
work?
so good.
But hang on, I didn't say I was lightning breathing. I'm just
So
guessing
you're
my
not lightning
trying to
breathing?
figure out what I can do.
Because that was a 26.
You're just wasting the DM's time. Good idea. Get him
Um,
confused.
how does the shove action work?
Oh my god.
You've got to go touch it for
You have to go
starters.
touch it first and foremost, and
Yeah.
keep in mind that
Oh, and you got to like
once
beat it
you're
in a
outside of that little. Okay, so for reference, wow, I quickly
Athletics
draw it up.
versus athletics, and if you win, you push him 5
So this
feet.
little black square I've just drawn up is the only land you guys have access to at the moment.
Oh, it's only in the water at the moment.
Oh.
Well, the dragon did just try to bite her, yeah. So I
No,
figured
I
Annie was in the water a little bit.
No. Oh, really? Okay. I'm
I'd
dead.
say like you're like next to the land, so you can
Alright.
crawl up.
That's annoying. Alright, sure.
I mean, it'll take you like 5 feet of your movement to climb up.
So
And if
Oh,
you-
is that-
can I can I push Annie away?
Drakus!
the dragon's like
This
there.
is for all of those racial comments you made earlier.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's fair. I just
Okay.
want you to.
I'll
Annie
say
just
if you want to do that. Oh god, I have the stats for how this works because I prepared so well, guys. No, it's all the actions on here.
Okay, while you're looking that up, Annie's just treading water, and then she decides to just cross her arms and sink.
Is hearing this? Yeah.
Like, I deserve this.
You deserve this.
Glug, glug, glug.
Okay.
But no sweet relief.
Okay.
I wanted to get to my turn. I have a cool thing I want to do.
Look,
Okay,
it'll be your
okay,
turn
okay,
next,
okay,
unless he
okay,
has a
okay.
legendary action in between.
That's I am bartering with the DM to not use the legendary action to instant kill me on the next turn.
Oh, the dragon
I
said he
mean,
wanted
hang
a
on,
friend.
hang on. You guys are also like not fully healed either, so I'm gonna be kind.
I was fully healed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I remember you were.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Drakus is half dead.
Fully healed or not, it can take us out in
Okay.
literally
Okay,
a swing.
so Jono, if you want to shove Annie, you'll need to do a
I'm
athletics check.
just checking my options. Don't just
You'll need to do
assume.
an athletics check,
Mhm.
and Annie would have to do either. Oh no, sorry. Jono, you need to do an athletics check, and Annie gets to do an athletics or acrobatics, and whoever's higher wins.
Yeah, right. Well,
Drakus, no,
um,
no.
So
Score of 5.
I'm probably just not going to do anything because I don't know what to do.
Also, you would
Right?
only be able to push her 5 feet.
Yeah, that's
You guys are in a gigantic
Yeah.
chasm.
Dracus is just kind of just like sees the giganticness of the dragon and shits his pants.
Even though we all succeeded on the fear save, we're all still
Ye-
afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dice did not accurately reflect how we are feeling right now. That was one of those ones where you're like, you know what? I shouldn't have rolled. I should have just been like, yes,
I should have
Yes,
just
I
been
am
yeah.
afraid.
afraid.
It's more or less making this really easy for me. Because it just means I already know what my course of action is, and this
Okay.
is just how you guys fill it in.
Well, it's
So,
going to be easy for you either way.
Dracus, do you pass your turn?
I sure do.
Yeah.
I can't
Yes.
see
Okay.
myself doing
It's
anything.
Annie's
Annie,
turn.
what are you doing here?
Legendary action.
She's treading water. She's seeing her compatriots frozen in fear, even though they're not. They're just standing there pretending that they're frozen in fear,
Oh,
waiting for Annie to
the
be
fear is
She
overwhelming.
looks at the dragon
Oh,
and she
Okay.
says, "All right,
what did she
fine.
say?
I'll go with you. Just please let my friends go.
Okay.
Let them out of this place, and
Okay.
I'll be with you."
Dracus grabs Nortel and he's like, "Okay, make the elevator go, please."
She then turns to Dracus and Immortel and she says, "I'm sorry I didn't have more time with you both."
Okay, this
Aw.
is.
Oh, bye.
Sorry. So, is that your turn, Annie?
Yeah.
Sacrificing yourself for the party?
We'll just give
Okay.
Annie a nod.
Dracus
Okay.
is
Final
like,
nod.
well, I didn't even really know you that well, but sure.
So, what happens now is. I need to make a thingy.
Annie just explodes because she pulled the pin in the grenade. What?
Is that around you guys?
Oh.
Yeah, this is big. It's really big. A magical darkness appears, and you hear your friend Annie. Annie, past tense. Nice. You hear Annie get pulled under the water. Her splashing and gurgling slowly ceasing to exist.
Dracus is like, hang on a second, I thought he wanted a friend to talk to. Huh?
You guys are in complete darkness.
Where'd your lights go, Immortel?
Yeah, I thought the lights were on.
That's what this giant thing is. I feel like it's proper darkness, which beats my pissy little cantrip.
It is very good darkness.
Oh, yeah.
It is some
that's a
amazingly
spell.
good darkness.
That's a spell, Jonathan.
Not a spell.
Well, I mean, it
Not
is
a
a
spell
spell.
this time.
Like in D&D, I meant, as a check.
Yeah, in D&D it's a great spell. Great spell to fuck over with people.
Yeah.
And
You can't even dark vision your way out of it.
Annie,
Yeah, I think
you
the only way you
are...
can see through it is with the warlock.
Yeah, there are some ways to see through it.
The shadow sorcerer can see through it.
Oh, yeah.
And Twilight Domain Druid can see through it. Cleric can see through it. So, Annie,
Yes.
you are brought to this little alcove. Coughing, spluttering, gasping for air, and you see this dragon rake a claw up, and
Wait.
it slashes just next to you,
All right. I understand.
and you hear this metal chain break,
Wait, what?
And I'll get you to roll me a perception check, please.
Yep.
With disadvantage. These were just dragged out like crazy underwater.
So it'll be 15.
15? Sweet. You see that there is another person, tired, beaten, on the cusp of life and death. The chest barely rising and falling.
Do you always treat your visitors like this?
Depends on what mood I'm in. But in exchange, you can take her. I'm assuming you made a her.
Mm-hmm.
You can take her place, and the dragon bites down on this female's leg and drags her,
Oh my god.
leaving you in a small alcove. Oh my god, he's so fucking huge. And just like that, the dragon returns to Immortal and Dracus. Literally tosses a body at you.
Tosses a body at us.
The barely breathing female.
Dracus leans down and he's like, Annie, you okay?
The body doesn't respond. And just like that, he says firmly, confidently, "We are done here." And he goes underwater, and the two of you feel a geyser appear underneath of you, and it pushes you back up through where you had come from, and you land up next to the bridge with your new friend, unbeknownst what has happened to your compatriot Annie.
I can't message you because I swapped it out for Molder. I'm sorry.
And as you all land up next to the bridge, coughing, bruised, hurt, your morale seemingly crushed, the two of you hear in the back of your mind, remember our deal, is a twisted, cruel intent behind it. And now I need to load up the new map and hope this works.
Dracus kind of just grabs on Immortal and he's like, the dragon says we're done here. But I don't think we are. I don't think we ever will be. Because we'll be coming back.
I'm sorry in advance for this. This is my first time doing this.
I'm sure we will come back. Dragon table.
Everything died.
Sorry, just give it a minute, guys.
Oh
One
my
day
god.
in the future, there will be a quest to return and set in Annie.
Well,
Possibly 10 to 15 levels from where we are now.
Yep, exactly. I now have plot points to work with. You guys just don't touch anything for a second, guys.
I mean, in a few levels, we can talk to Annie. I'll have those spells. Well, access to those spells. I don't know if I'll take those spells.
I need to put you guys back onto the... Oh, never mind. I have you guys here because I prepared for this session earlier. Aha! Da-da-da-da! We have one Immortal, one Dracus, one Immortal, and... Annie, do you want to use the same token?
Nah, give me a new token out.
Okay, I got a cool one. You said you were a fighter?
Yeah, you could go back to using the rogue one if you
There
like.
is this one.
Oh God, no.
This one
Oh god,
No.
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 or this
God,
one?
I hate it. Yeah, I'll go the rogue.
Okay. Sorry, they're pre-built, so I can't really do a lot
No,
with
that's fine.
them.
That's fine.
You just gotta get me to draw them, and there you go.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
animate them.
while you guys are talking, I'm designing it in Hero Forge for you.
There we go.
So Alex plays on
So-
Saturdays, like in the Saturday
Yeah.
D&D, but
Emilia,
that's not on tomorrow, unfortunately, because
currently
Dirk
on
is
1
away.
HP.
Oof.
And
I've been playing
pretty
some
much
Phasmophobia
passed
with him
out.
though, like over here and there.
Will
Aren't
you
we all?
describe for everyone at the table who has just come up with them, like describing their body and all that?
Yep.
New
So
D&D
you're
game?
looking down at
No, I don't know what you're talking
the,
about.
figure of a young human-looking woman. She's dressed in leather armor. You see a strange contraption at her hip that you probably haven't seen before. Two cross swords
Doesn't ring a bell.
on her back, folded behind a backpack.
I'll look it up, though.
explorer's pack. She has long brunette hair tied back into a ponytail. She's judging from her sprawled out on the ground. She's a little bit shorter than Annie, and she has a bit more of
There
a
you go.
tan to her skin, and that natural sort of pinkish complexion of humans.
You made another human.
Yeah.
Not a human.
Yeah. What else would I?
Oh,
What else would you
mixed.
notice? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. She's also got like supplies hanging off the back of her explorer's
Okay.
pack. A shovel, an iron pot, some tools
Yeah, that's fair.
wrapped up in a little satchel. Like she seems like a
Looks alright.
relatively common folk.
Welcome.
In most regards, except for the significant amount of
The
weapons.
arsenal she's carrying with her.
Yeah,
I'm the weaponry arsenal.
she's only wearing like plain leather armor, and she's got like just traveler's stuff on her back, but then there's just weapons everywhere.
Yeah. It's like that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean 2 where
Kinda
Keira
reminds me
Knightley
of,
is
like,
just
Dark
pulling
Souls.
weapons from left, right, and center.
Interesting.
So, what are the two of you doing? Having seen your new companions, seeing that they have
Emilia.
all of this stuff and a few things that the two of you have never seen given your travels.
You don't know what I've seen. She's crazy shit.
I know exactly what you've seen.
I don't have a backstory.
So,
Bitch, have you seen the ocean?
so you said our new compatriot is prone and 1 HP, yeah?
Yes.
So that's roll with advantage to hit, right?
That
Thrust the sword down.
roll with advantage to hit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Kidding, but not really.
It depends how much
Amelia,
stuff
if you look
there.
on your sheet, I have given you what your strange device looks like.
Whoa.
Oh.
Unacceptable.
Yeah,
How is
right.
this what it's How is this unacceptable? It's great.
Oh, you
I
should
love
get
it.
rid. You should get rid of the special items.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
getting rid of the shield as well. I need that for later usages.
Oh yeah, I have like
And
no health.
sword.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys
'cause
don't
you
have a
were
lot of HP
dead.
at the moment.
You were dead. I'm
Oh.
fine.
Or this will be.
You don't have any heals left, do you,
Oh,
John?
I
Annie
can
had all
cure
the
wounds
red balls
twice.
at the tent with her as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, Annie had all of this shit.
So what
She
you're
had
saying
Tent,
is,
she had the bed rolls, She had the 2 other health potions.
Well, that's because she never shared them.
Yeah, right. Annie's gonna have a
Actually,
great
I'll
time
get
down there.
Amelia.
Good riddance, Annie.
Yeah, right.
Amelia, can you roll me a history check, please?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay. History check, you say?
Yes, please. To see if you packed any sort of potions for your adventure at all.
Just, it's flat whenever I got 12.
A flat 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you weren't expecting this to happen,
Tend up where
but
yeah.
from where you're from, you did pack some supplies, some healing stuff. Just no real potions or anything.
Mhm.
I'll get Immortel and Dracus to do a perception check first, please.
Perception.
Yes.
11.
Dracus, what'd you get? 11, okay. Perception for Immortal.
12.
Okay. I'll say that the 2 of you are a bit more stunned by the unusual equipment that this person has on them.
So
But I
are
will
they
say
conscious?
that you can see them breathing, albeit very slowly. And what you see, Immortal, that you don't
Nah.
see Dracus,
No. Raspberry.
With my one
is
extra
Raspberry's
perception.
away.
in probably an Arcana check actually.
All of these checks, can we just slap her already?
Oh, gross.
No,
Wake up. My dice went. Oh, there it is.
hell yeah, give it a second.
Arcana, that's like a 24.
There we go. You see that with your attunement to the arcane, bequests your friend and his godly acquisitions.
I don't think I've had guava.
You see that there is one of the pouches has some sort of glowing marbles in it. And I'll get you to roll me a nature check, please.
Roll all the checks.
Right.
It's more or less to determine what these are.
Nature. Where's nature at?
It's a wisdom skill.
It's an intelligence skill. 13.
I love how this poor dying woman has just been thrown out in front of you, and the first thing you guys are doing is looting her.
Well,
not
to be
her
fair,
dead corpse.
I wasn't going to. The DM is making me loot you. So
What you notice is that there is a small pouch of good berries on her
I'll have to
left
see about some.
outwards
Getting some
thigh.
sometime.
good berries.
That involves
Mhm.
leaving the house though.
Yeah.
So.
Who's hoarding good
And
berries?
I will roll how many?
I will just kneel down and kind of shake your shoulder and say, "Ma'am, miss, hello, are
Dracus
you
kind of
alive?"
just nudges Immortel and just starts talking in Draconic.
Nope. Oh god.
You don't talk in Draconic. The last thing she saw was probably a huge dragon speaking in Draconic.
Amelia,
Mm.
can you note down 6 of those good berries in your pouch pocket?
Yep.
Thank you.
What are they? Just it's 6 good berries.
Yes.
Druid nonsense.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope.
Noted.
Look, you didn't roll well enough for me to give you potions, but you didn't roll bad enough for me to not give you something.
It's
I
fine.
like
I'm just
that.
kneeling down and shaking her shoulder. Ma'am, hello.
permission to wake up, DM?
Yeah,
No, hang
yeah.
on. Before
Okay,
before you no.
Before,
Hang on.
okay.
Hang on.
Rewind.
Dracus raises his hand and it begins to glow as
Mm.
he touches the random person's shoulder and casts Cure Wounds.
Ooh,
Um,
Ooh.
at what level?
level 1. I can't do any better than that. Come
Level
on.
1. So you go and roll and add your charisma your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, I gotta go check what the thing is.
It's a D8.
Yeah, right. I'll just roll a d8.
Yep.
Which one's the d8?
3. That one.
That one, yeah. Yeah, roll good for me. Okay.
7.
4
4
plus
plus
3.
So 7 points of healing.
And then, like, his hand's still glowing, he puts his hand on himself and heals himself.
Spends his last spell. Okay, using his last spell slot to heal himself. Yep.
Yeah, you know it. Oh, fuck me.
Fuck, should be worse.
What's that, 5?
Yes. So, Amelia, you regain consciousness.
And so all you see,
Blink a bit.
all you see is a
And-
dragon-looking thing standing above you, just healing himself.
Oh,
You also see a turtle who was.
Who also admittedly looks kind of draconic, so, you know.
Yeah, ironically, this isn't the best party
Probably
to
not
wake
the
up.
best people to
is there like as Amelia comes to you, is it, like the magic healing energy sort of still glowing on?
The drink healing energy. After he's healed you, you start coming to, and you see the janky healing energy just sort of on his chest, trying to heal himself for a little bit.
Okay.
And after about 6 seconds, it kind of wanes off, and he puts his
5
hands down
seconds.
by his side. 6 seconds is an action, sweetheart.
There are, however,
Yeah, but I only
4
healed
glowing
5.
orbs circling us, so I don't know if you're looking for
Yes.
magic, but they would be pretty obvious.
No, that's fine.
And as you look around,
Because Annie had all the torches as well.
Yeah,
she did. Oh my god, you guys sacrificed the wrong person.
yeah, she was the rock of the party, and then she
Well,
gets herself
to be
up.
fair, I didn't need torches, so I'm fine.
It is true.
Amelia goes to sit up. Ow! Oh! Oh, God. Oh, that still hurts. I suppose you're the one to thank for tending to my wounds. Amelia St. Clair, at your service. And she extends her hand to shake your hand, Dracus.
Dracus, like, so he puts his hand down to, like, pick her up kind of thing. And he's like, Dracus is your shield.
Amelia, as he reaches towards you, I'll get you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, because I smell like shit.
No.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Upon seeing the dragon being friendly, your immediate reflex is to recoil and disappear. But upon second glance, you see a kindness in Dracus's eyes, and you're bearing no ill will at the moment, are you, Dracus? You're not trying to hide anything?
Just the pain of losing a companion.
Okay, so yeah, and you see no malicious intent in what he's trying to do to you. Continue.
Well, thank you for getting me out of that mess. I hit my head fairly bad. I can't remember how I ended up there. Just remember black scales and large golden eyes.
Yes, well,
Where
there
are
is an abundance.
Annie, I'll get you to roll me a history check.
Annie?
Amelia.
Emilia, sorry.
Can't we just tell her?
No, it's just to see if she can remember how she got here.
Flat 15.
What was that?
Flat 15.
Flat 15. Okay. You remember that you were wandering in a cave? And you found this strange swirling energy. Couldn't make heads or tails of it. And the last thing you remember is that. Do you remember the other town map for the mining town that I have you guys in?
Mm-hmm.
You, Amelia, remember that in the little foresty area behind the mimic? That's where you ended up. And from there, you adventured around a little bit and found yourself lost in the mines over a couple of days or so, trying to work out how to get back, trying to find any clues, and you became the dragon's prisoner, where you were violently tortured for you don't know how long.
You guys see Amelia sort of stare down towards the bridge, and she just sort of drifts off in thought and then steps back to both of you. We need to get out of here. Rather not linger.
Couldn't agree more.
Dracus kind
Who
of.
here's got dark vision?
What?
We don't
Who
need
here's
dark
got dark
vision. We
vision?
have
I
light.
need dark vision. I got my lights going. Look at them. Waka waka waka. Oh,
Yeah, we
I
got
did a
light.
backflip.
Who needs it?
Wait, you can do backflips?
No, the lights just bounced off my
Yeah,
head. And
acrobatics, bro. Go.
Yeah, go.
So
Yes.
Dracus looks at Amelia and he's like, I think you and I both know we'll be back here one day.
Oh, I can guarantee
Amelia
that.
stiffens herself and her hand goes to the item on her hip. She gives you a nod.
Ooh.
Well, that can wait.
Dracus looks at Immortel and he's like, alright, lead us out.
Uh-huh.
Roll a history check for me, please. Whoever's got a lead, give me a history.
Me, I'm good at history. Oh, well, we'll see.
Yep.
We'll
I'm
see
actually
if I'm good
decent
at history.
too, but
Oh, that was so close to being an AP.
Immortel has just the blankest look on his face.
Well, to be fair, that's an
And
11 spell.
Dracus is kind of just like, oh, fine, and then he takes the lead.
So, if you guys would remember, you had
Yeah, that way.
started over in here with the little minecart. That's about it. Where you had found that pile of bones.
Bones everywhere.
Dracus takes the lead as he just starts walking off this way.
Yep. Oh.
Amelia's following you. As she walks past you, Immortel, she just pauses and turns to and puts out her hand to shake your hand. Amelia,
I will.
at your service.
Immortel. No last name.
Do your lights go with you, Immortal?
Well, 2 will stay with me, and 1 will kind of be in the middle, where I guess Amelia would be, and 1 would be kind of, I want to say, like 5 or 10 feet ahead of Dracus.
Okay.
So I'll make it a bit bigger.
I'll say just make it 30 feet, and that'll be viewing.
Oh, I didn't do it. 30, oh god.
I'll say that's about how much you're giving
30
off.
feet is massive.
Yeah, hang on.
Well, to be
They'd
fair,
be
they
in like
can.
in a line.
Yeah, they would be in a line, so it wouldn't be as round.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of going with the 30 feet radius. Yeah, so just say from end to end is about where you're going up in the pathway.
I'll just go like 20 feet to make it seem.
Yeah, that works. So you're about there. So as you guys are walking through, you eventually see that there is another set of scaffolding up in front of you.
Scaffolding. Suspicious.
Sort of next to that broken column.
Well,
I should probably remove the hidden zone, shouldn't I?
Okay, so let's
Yeah,
just
right.
keep on keeping on.
There's
Dracus
just
instantly
some
goes and looks
layers.
underneath this minecart because he knows there's.
That's where treasure lies.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll get you to roll me a perception check as you
Oh yeah,
do
here we go.
under there.
Here we go. Use those eyes, Dracus. Come on. 12?
As you look under the minecart, you don't really see anything of any particular interest. You do,
Dracus.
however, note that its wheels are broken,
Mm-hmm.
and that whatever was in here had been taken a long time ago.
Dracus pushes over the minecart in frustration. And he's like, damn, there
Roll
was cool
me
stuff.
a strength check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Same type of card as last time, boys. Oh, that
10.
6 is great. In your frustration, you try to move the minecart, and as you start pushing it, you feel it give a little bit, and then you sort of like lose your footing, and you just don't really do anything as you avoid falling face first into the edge of it and giving yourself a concussion.
Oh.
What concussing him?
What?
I'm gonna concuss him. It was more like you would hit his head on the minecart on the edge of it. Because last time he had Annie help him.
Alright, so I roll 2d10 bludgeoning damage, or?
No, not that mean. You're already injured enough. You just lost a party member. Not that mean. Not that
I'm
mean
just-
of
I'm
a
just-
god.
Desperately, do you want to lift the minecart?
No, I'm just angry that there wasn't anything cool underneath it.
Yes.
Dracus kind of just keeps walking, and he's like, damn, this place doesn't have anything cool except for what I'm holding.
All of
You
this
also
awesome stuff.
realize that I'll get you to do a perception check in this room, actually, all of you.
Perception. There's a lot of checks in this.
What's for storage
18.
stuff? 18?
Not that much.
Wait,
What
what
did
am I
I roll?
rolling?
16.
Perception, please.
6.
Nice. So, who rolled above 15? Just Immortal and
Me.
Dracus. Okay. The two of you, after looking at the minecart, realize that it has a couple of scratches on it, on the inside. It looks like stuff has been looted from it previously. And as you recall from your earlier history checks, that there were some other areas of the mine that had previously been looted as well.
Dracus trudges
What
on.
So why are we perceiving? I don't know what to do with that information that it's already been looted.
Exactly. It's been looted before by
Okay.
other adventuring parties that have come down here before.
Okay.
So, are you taking your light sword with you?
Well, yeah, obviously I'm taking them with me. I just don't want to
There.
attach them to myself.
Yeah, cool. So as you get into this next room, Dracus, first what you see is...
A perception check?
No, not that mean. You just did one. You brought it up. Yes, please. Perception check.
Oh yeah, right, here you go. Here comes a nat 20.
Honest if you fail. Yes.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, that's enough. As you come into this room, you see that there is a more formally organized area. This is the area where people would come into the mines, exit the mines, and where a lot of gems would be quality controlled, for lack of a better word here. And that if you were to look up this way up here,
Yep.
you can see the sunlight in the area. and you can see that it's daytime.
Drax is like, hey, look, I think I found an exit. And he looks at the hotel
Hooray.
and he's like, you're welcome. As he
The
walks a bit
shade of it all.
further.
Well done. Well done, Dracus. From now on, you can go first through every dark hallway.
That's what I'm here for.
Flee!
So what you notice, Immortal, is that there are a few large crystals around here as well. You also notice this as well, Dracus and Amelia. You also see that there is a ladder to the left as well. It appears that the way down has been collapsed, so it does not appear to be usable, at least for the time being.
Dracus
Wait,
kind of
wait,
nudges Nortel and he's like, it's elevator time, yeah?
What part of collapsed and unusable did you miss?
You said we could see sunlight, so...
Yeah, you can see sunlight out this way,
Oh, so...
Different direction.
out this way. You see the ladder over here with the collapsed rubble around it. The sunlight's
Ah,
coming from here.
right. Alright, well, let's just walk this way, I guess.
Yep. Amelia, you see the similar crystals, pardon me, from when you first came in here. And are you guys all leaving?
Yep.
No, I want to stay in the cave.
Okay.
No, of course I'm leaving.
Don't want to
Okay,
have
time
a
to load up.
short rest. Don't want to carry any
We've
of
already
those
had a
crystals.
short rest. We need to proper rest.
Yeah, right. Hey, I
Okay,
still
let
have
me
hit
load up
dice, because I
map
didn't
number 3.
realize something about hit dice.
This one will be a second to load, guys. Jono, making me load up all my maps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? I want to get out of here.
I know. Give me a brief reprieve. Second. Ah, good. It kept the ambience effects. Amazing. Why the fuck did I keep your models? I'm not there anymore. Give me a second, guys.
The stupid sheets changed again.
No.
Sorry, I've got to work out how to import the sheets properly. Let me quickly just get your models up where the daylight is.
Oh, yeah, I'm back to level 2.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
Negative XP from fucking with the dragon.
I got full health.
Pretty much, yeah. Is up to correct size and quickly into you all.
Oh my god, look, Annie's back, everyone.
Where?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
In front of you.
Oh my god, is this the temporal stuff where we're seeing ourselves from an alternate timeline?
Where the house just straight up kills us. The house isn't there. That's a bit creepy.
Wow, I'm so glad you just realized this.
wait,
That
which
was
house?
killed by you guys.
The mimic house.
Oh,
Which
you
house
guys
was the mimic
yeah,
house?
Amazing. Well, delete those 3 then.
Because I don't remember.
So
Oh,
you
this
guys
house.
come
Yeah,
out
right there.
via next to the little railway, next to this small little shed. And you guys are back in Nevermore.
Dracus
Hooray.
uses perception on the minecart.
And then the
They
minecart after.
are functioning minecarts. They are They're
Dracus
very
sees
rusted.
nothing.
They're very rusted.
So we've got to wait another night before we get picked up. Is that?
Yes. And at this point, it is about 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay.
And you guys...
Immortel wants to go into this tiny room.
Give me a second to work out where the hole in the ground was. Of years. There we go. where are we off to?
I just want to check out this tiny little shack here.
Sweet. How are you checking it out? Are you just wanting to barge straight in? That's worked out so well for you guys so far. It's great. The shack is also a mimic.
Fair. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just try the doors.
Yep. Can I get you to roll me a strength check, please? As upon looking at the doors in the daylight, you realize that they are relatively rusty. They haven't been used in a while. Oh, you got this.
21.
Imagine a
Nice.
mage rolling really well on a strength check. What?
Turtles
Turtles
have
have strength out the
turtles
fucking
get a
wazoo.
+1 to strength,
Oh,
Yeah, he's actually.
but I have a +2. But that's fine.
Yeah. So you open the door and you look inside and you see some crates lining the walls, a few little storage boxes, a desk in the back left corner. This part's theater of the mind, people. I did not want to make a bajillion fucking
Yeah, that's
maps.
fine.
that's fine.
So the second spectre. So what do you do once you look inside?
Well,
Immortal?
I guess I'll say, hey guys, I don't know about you, but I could really use a sleep, a nap. And I feel like barricading ourselves somewhere is better than sleeping out in the open.
Dracus. Well, what time of the day is it right now?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
about
let's
4
do something
p.m. in the
cool.
afternoon.
Dracus is like, oh, surely you jest that there is still daylight in this day.
Well, yeah, I just kind of want to make sure that this place doesn't have a huge hole in the side of it or something, you know. Gotta test that it's sturdy before we get
Roll
spected again.
me a perception check.
Good old perception check. No? There we go. Snap, another 19. Amazing. 23.
You see that for a town that's been abandoned for so long, this shack is relatively well held up.
Suspiciously well held up.
Not suspiciously well held up. It's sort of this. You can determine that this thing was built with a very specific purpose, and it was built to last.
To lure in weary travelers. Okay, Dracus, I think you should go in and just suss it out. I'll wait out here because of logistics.
Dracus just nods at that, pulls out his sword and shield, just walks in.
Fuck yeah.
You walk inside, and you. Pardon me.
Roll a
See the.
Constitution saving throw.
No, God, no. What that mean? Though, it is you. Making roll con saves is great, though. You walk inside and you see the similar crates on the right and left side of the wall, a desk that has strewn with papers, signed, sealed, and a book on the table as well.
A book.
Dracus
Yes, a book.
carefully opens the book to investigate.
Roll me an investigation check.
Damn it. Can't I just look
Yeah.
at what the book says? Come on.
You did say you wanted to investigate the book.
Oh well, yeah, like open it up and have a look at it. Not.
So, you're just opening and having a look at it? Okay, no problem. Investigation, great. So
Okay.
as you open the book and take a look, you
Your
see
eyes melt
that
out
it
of your
is.
skull.
You see a. Can you read Dwarvish?
No.
I can read Dwarvish.
You cannot read Dwarvish? Put that minecart back on so help you.
I can read Dwarvish. Dracus.
Dracus is like, hey, can any of you read? And then he looks at the language and he's like,
Gribbles.
this?
Why, yes. Yes, I can.
How convenient. He passes
Immortal, with
Immortal the
all
book.
your dwarven knowledge abilities, you see that it is a literal textbook.
Taxes.
It's sort of a manifesto of the town's deliveries what imports and exports.
Oh, can I scan exports for dragon egg? Just in case.
Hey, they got to keep logs of this kind of stuff.
Right?
I'll
They,
For
get you
tax
to roll
reasons.
me and
for exactly, taxation.
I'll get you to roll me an investigation check with advantage since you do know what you're looking for.
Don't mess this up, man.
My dice aren't
Give it a
appearing.
second.
I'm gonna have 12 of them in a second.
Yeah,
Oh look,
exactly.
I am.
Oh, good lord.
I'll take the highest 2.
No, you won't.
That 20. I want that one.
What part of roll me 2d12?
To be fair, I only
Two
clicked it
D20
4
did you
times. There's a
miss?
blue hand over here at the end.
Okay, roll it again.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Nat
Yeah.
20.
20. So that's a 26.
Nice. As you start to skim through the ledger, you come across a very specific pattern, and you see that there is no mention of anything by the name of Dragon Egg. But you do notice there is a couple of ledgers for a how do I say this without saying it's completely stupid? Sounds like a bejeweled egg.
Fabergé egg.
Ooh.
Thank you, Fabergé egg. And you see that's got a couple of asterisks next to it. But there is an income of a substantial amount, 5 platinum.
Damn.
But there is no name filled out for the buyer.
How do you spell Fabergé?
FABR. Amelia, you still there with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
So,
Just want to make sure you're very quiet.
Oh,
So-
sorry, Amelia's just like sort of watching and learning.
Amelia's checking herself and checking her equipment, I'm assuming.
Dracus
Okay,
walks
so-
up to Amelia and he's like, so just for some context, Immortel, myself, and our long lost recently departed
What's her name?
compatriot, damn, originally came here in search of a dragon egg. I guess that's what Immortel's looking at in the...
Wait, did you say there was a buyer's name or anything, or just?
There was no buyer's name.
As someone
And
that works
you-
in purchasing, that's really suspicious. And
Yeah,
also
you'd
not
think.
allowed.
Jeez. It's almost
And
like
not
they were
allowed.
trying to hide the fact that they were getting rid of a dragon egg.
Okay, so we have to take this to the tax authorities, and they'll
Mhm.
probably be our greatest allies hunting these people down.
Don't
You
mess with
also
the IRS.
notice that this ledger book, upon with your superly good investigation, is ledgered for about 15 years ago.
Oh. So that's a longer one. That's 15 years. That's a tax write-off straight there. So.
Yeah.
Well played, dwarfs. Well played.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dracus gives Amelia the context of why we are here, and then asks why she is here.
Out of character, real quick. I'm
Yes.
not from here, correct?
No, you are not from this
Yeah,
plane of
okay.
existence.
Yeah, that's what I
Ah.
thought. Okay, so Amelia sort of takes a moment to sort of take in everything that you've just explained and sort of crosses her arms and then starts playing with her ponytail.
Oh my god, while you're doing this, I'm going to mold Earth myself a chair so I can read the ledger while I'm listening to your story.
I
Yeah,
I
go for it.
I'm not entirely sure, but I believe This realm is not my home.
Huh.
I would like to insight check her, just to see if she's crazy or
As would
actually.
I.
I will get you to both insight check this.
Nah, everything's above board. I'll allow it.
Um,
Insight. Oh, actually, I'm pretty good at that. 16.
12. 12.
Annie, what's your? You're not. Oh, sorry, Amelia, you're not lying about this, are you?
I mean, I had to out of character check before I.
Yeah, you're not lying about this
No,
at all.
no.
She is very clearly telling the truth.
No, hang on.
And
No, she's very clearly believing she's telling the truth.
no.
She's
From
such
her
a good liar, she's
perspective.
convinced herself.
So a couple of backstory things for as Amelia starts talking. You hear her mention the name Metalanica.
Metalanica.
Yes.
That's a strange name.
Mm,
Of a definitely
Yes.
fictional city.
Amelia mentions that place is.
Her home.
Yes.
That's your home plane of existence, for lack of a better way to phrase it.
Okay. Makes sense.
Curious.
Yes. Let's see if we go down the rabbit hole today, shall we?
What does Immortel know about other realms of existence?
Ooh, I'll get you to roll me a history or arcana check, your choice.
With advantage,
both-
right?
They're both the same. Doesn't matter.
With advantage, though, right?
Doesn't matter at this point if you advantage or not.
Nah, it does.
That's an 18. Do
So-
I risk it and rewind time and re-roll and risk rolling lower?
I mean, thematically speaking, Immortel is a time wizard. He should know about all that kind of stuff.
Time is a very interesting concept.
Also, we don't know where Immortel is from yet. Also,
Yeah.
Metalanica. Totally
Exactly.
where Twaddles are from.
So, did you roll history or arcana? That'll determine my answer I give you.
Oh, well, I just kind of went with the roll because they're both the same. I'll say Arcana on account of I'm a wizard.
Okay, perfect. In your studies, back with your wizarding friends, you had this mentor who was also a turtle. And the name Nortel. And as you recount this information, you remember that Nortel was a scholar who had supposedly traveled through different realms of existence, who was an academic and very well liked for his theories on how magic could be used to shift people from one place to another permanently and not sort of. And you recall this theory of how using stuff like dimension jaw, plane shift spells can move you from plane to plane. And it is possible that someone could have made these kind of rips and tears in the barriers between the realms, although temporarily it is a possibility that they could be these sort of fluctuations that would happen randomly and suck someone in and spit them out on a different plane from where they're from originally.
So, what you're saying is, this Nortel you speak of is from the Star Wars universe.
Well,
Has a
no,
lightsaber.
No.
Nortel
Different
was
Nortel.
another.
There was another Nortel.
Nortel was the sorcerer I played in Sam's campaign.
Aww.
Mhm.
See, I didn't
And then
have that reference. So.
Then I just appropriated his name for Star
was-
Wars.
Yeah, it was Nordle spelt the same way as Immortal.
Nortal the Turtle.
Yeah, and then when we did the Star Wars game, it became Nor Space Tell.
Well,
Oh,
that's
okay.
because the race I played just wanted
Was
simple
Galdor.
names like that, and I was like,
Mm.
oh fuck yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, Plo Koon.
Yeah.
Nor Tell.
I also thought it'd be really cool to try and bring back in like your old characters as well. Some deja vu's here and there, some reminiscing.
No, it's awesome. Keep going. Keep going.
So what you're saying is there's a mass murdering man named Lorne Horn out there somewhere.
No.
He
Damn it.
is Amelia's mortal nemesis.
Probably at this point, yeah.
Some sort of weapons manufacturer.
Yeah.
Child labor.
Upon hearing upon hearing about what Amelia is talking about, and
After hearing her story, I will mold her a chair as well.
so you've just molded everybody chairs apart from the dragon. Great.
Dracus
Well,
doesn't need a
material, yeah.
chair. He's always standing and always standing on
Dracus
guard.
likes to be ready to spring into action.
Exactly.
I
You know me
this
too well.
and don't offer him a chair.
Dracus is fine with this.
No, but I'll make a third chair just in case.
Okay, I will know it.
Dracus does the thing, you know how like the Chad boys, they like stand on their chair like this, and oh well, you guys can't see me, but
Yeah.
uh,
Hang on, are we
One-
talking like Beauregard from Critical Role here?
I don't know what that
Which
is.
are like, okay, have you seen
I
fucking
feel like he's
anime I'm
gonna
thinking of with Light Yagami and
Death Note.
Death Note? Thank you.
No.
Doesn't
One
know.
leg on the chair, in like a leaning kind of pose.
Yeah. Yes.
Like very easy to get out of that pose and spring into action, but not lazy.
So the typical NCIS cop doing the interrogation pose.
Oh yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, that's the pose you do. Okay, I can rock this.
Okay, so story time. Are we going to investigate any more of the town, or are we just going to kind of like set up shop and
You guys say shopping
Chill.
here? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Set up shopping here, guys. What?
I need to investigate some stuff, so if you guys want to go off and do other shit, I don't care.
Dracus is kind of like, you wanna. He puts his axe in front of Immortal, and he's like, you wanna like identify this one for me, please?
Yeah, that's like third on my list, buddy.
Oh, come on.
That is not the first priority on this list.
Dracus goes and starts looking in the boxes, I guess, since you said there were boxes in here.
Roll me some investigation check, please.
12.
Okay, you got this. You start rummaging through the crates. You find that there are more sort of ledgers, a couple of gold coins strewn about here and there. And you find this one box that has a lock on it.
Break it with a hammer.
Do with that
Also,
information
actually, sorry,
what you
just
will.
quick side note to Amelia. How did she react when I summoned all of this furniture out of the ground?
It's kind of nonchalant, I guess.
You have
Nonchalant,
seen
okay.
people do this sort of magic
Yeah.
where you're from as well, Amelia.
Well, I was just wondering if
Like
magic was like a thing.
exists everywhere.
Yeah.
I was
Magic
just
does
wondering
exist
because you were curious about the magic hand earlier.
Which magic hand?
Well,
Jono's healing.
Jono's healing.
To clarify, that was I was asking that because I wanted to thank the person who healed me, and because I was
Oh.
unconscious, I wasn't sure if I saw.
I was just like, wait, does she have magic in her weird gun city?
No.
A gun city. Ooh. Ooh.
Her mysterious item attached to
Metallica, thanks to you.
Metallica, where she got that flintlock contraption on her hip.
Yeah. You guys have never
Yeah,
seen
well,
one.
that's just my question. Continue with your lockbox dilemma.
So for starters, exactly how many gold coins were strewn about?
Roll me a d10.
That one.
Yeah, that one. 2.
It's unfortunate.
I gotta find where my money is on my sheet. I don't think I have money on my sheet. I'll just
Me
put it
either,
in
actually.
Oh, GP, there it is. Make that 27. Alright. Dracus tries to open up the box. I guess.
How are you trying to open the box? My next question.
I have a. Do I have a dagger? No, I don't.
Oh my god, did Annie have the thieves' tools as well?
He did. Annie had everything for you guys.
Annie was really the utility.
Annie was really the linchpin of this party for a while.
I could get in. I have a key of knock. I'll never use it though, so.
Can I just try to like pry it open?
Well, I mean, you could ask Amelia if she has a lockpick.
Yeah, so I just start struggling with this, and I'm like, "Hey, anyone know how to open this? I could use some insight."
I haven't the tools for the job, but perhaps I can have a try.
Dracus reluctantly passes it, and he's like, "I call dibs on what's in here, though, right?
What are you passing to Annie?
The lockbox."
Right, let me have a look. I just want to double check. Yeah, so I have Tinker's tools. Can I take out like a screwdriver equivalent or something and
Yeah,
try to
I'll say a screwdriver equivalent to try and jimmy the lock.
Yeah, just try and improvise.
Okay, to make a. Let me check this. I would say a sleight of hand.
Cool.
Yeah, sleight of hand sounds right.
21.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice. What's the number? 22?
21.
21. Nice. I did not hear Liara. 21. Sweet.
Sorry.
No, that was Brandon
So
talking. Apologize.
you're very deft. You've done this before. You're used to tinkering with things, and you realize that the lock is rather primitive. And you fiddle around for a minute, and you roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Why?
Let me check. Performance is charisma, yes?
I believe so.
Yeah. So that would be, what did I roll?
A 10.
12.
10 plus 12. Nice. You start to hum to yourself as you hum, you sort of get into a little rhythm of how to open this lock, and upon realizing that it is a somewhat more primitive sort of lock, you eventually hear that click as it opens up. And it reveals inside this. Sorry. This small. Not really small. Like a good fist size of flawlessly cut. Flawlessly cut. Amelia, roll me a d12.
Flawlessly cut. Coal.
Oh, no.
7.
Okay, give me a sec. This flawlessly cut amethyst colored gem that's a intricately swirling sort of pattern strewn throughout it. And that's all that's in this lockbox is this flawlessly cut amethyst gem. Purple, for reference. Purple.
Flawlessly cut purple gem.
That's all that's in this lockbox.
Mhm.
Wow, seems like there's just some valuable jewels in here.
What
Uh,
junk?
Sorry, to clarify, have you guys introduced yourselves and your names? I know Dracus did.
I feel like back in the tunnel when you hung back to shake my hand, I would have, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Dracus, you said that you wanted dibs on the loot.
Yep. Dracus puts
Or
out his
the
hand.
gem. Here you are. And she picks up the purple flawless gem, hands it to him.
Dracus puts it up to his eyes and he's looking at it and he's like shows it to Immortel and he's like, any magic properties on this one?
That's fourth on the list now.
Dracus just passes it to Immortel and he's like, just get it back to me once you finished investigating, I suppose.
Okay, well, while they were doing that, I would have molded a table thing kind of, just like a hunk of stone in front of my chair.
Yep.
And on that, I will put the magical necklace that I found,
Mhm.
the amber that emitted chronergy energy,
Yes.
and then, if Dracus left his axe,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been there too. And over the next 45 minutes, I will just identify them one at a time
Okay.
with my 10 minutes per item of rituals.
Yep.
While Dracus
Okay.
while Immortel, is doing that, Dracus will just be like checking the perimeter, making sure the building's structurally sound,
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
Anything you're doing, Amelia?
That's a good question. What would Amelia do?
Look
What?
for herbs.
Look for
What-
herbs. Okay.
No, I don't know.
Like, going down the line.
What kind of building was this? Like looking around.
It was a small little shack. So it's sort of like a small
like someone used to live in.
office. It was like an office, essentially.
Oh, okay. She's gonna walk around and start tidying things up.
Okay. I can
Just
respect that decision.
Absent-mindedly, just sort of almost like correcting, picture frames that had fallen, writing them.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
walking around and sort of studying the place to see what kind of people might have lived here once.
Yeah, awesome. I can go behind this up. Okay, so. Pardon me. Immortal.
It's me.
The amber that's giving off a chronogic magic.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Hang on, I have to actually Google the fucking spell now, because I don't remember its name off the top of my head. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just while not Immortel is muttering to himself, you'll see the hieroglyphic runes on his shell start to glow bluish, one at a time, just random patterns.
I love it.
Okay.
And the smoke from his opium pipe will become just a light blue as well. Just everything blue.
Okay. I found it. I got this. So, you know that this gem is a gem of wrist pocket.
A gem of a wrist pocket.
So, the wrist pocket spell lets you put things into this small little pocket dimension. Nothing larger than 5 feet and nothing weighing more than a pound. Normally, a wizard can just flick their wrist and sort of like a mini bag of holding.
Yeah.
But it's something trapped inside the gem.
Wait, do you mean the spell is in the gem, or there's something in the gem?
There's something in the gem,
Ooh.
and the gem has got the wrist bucket spell cast on it. So the gem is holding something in it.
Okay.
Ooh.
The necklace was a necklace of spider climb. As
Everyone
much
loves
as I
that.
regret having to say those words again.
You said it was evocation, but that's fine.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I'm too tired for this.
That's fine. I will take a necklace of spider climb.
What's the
Any day.
evocation?
Sure. Evocation's elemental magic.
Yeah.
I meant enchantment when I first said it, sorry. I like spider climb's enchantment, right?
I think it's transmutation, but that's fine. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it is transmutation, sorry. I was singing the D&D song in my head about it. The axe. You identify it as a crystalline great axe.
Mm-hmm.
You also see that there is a runic sort of socket on it.
Socket.
Yeah. I get you to roll me an investigation check, please.
$17.
Okay, upon investigation, you realize that this weapon can have the crystal gems found in this area input into it, and
Mhm.
it can change the axe's elemental damage type.
Interesting. Which I will convey to Dracus.
And what was the last thing you were checking?
That big hunk of amber that they just found in the box.
It wasn't amber. It was.
The amethyst,
Amethyst.
gem.
Yes.
You look at it and it gives off a strong energy like the crystals in the mines had given off. This one strongly gives off a...
Radiant.
Not radiant. It gives off a very strong force damage energy to it.
So.
And you look at the axe and see that it could sort of socket this gem into it. As the axe currently has not got any gems in it. Has not got any gems in it at the moment.
So what's the attack bonus? I mean the damage type. Sorry for the crystalline. Like damage roll. What? The rolly.
It is a battle axe. It was a E12. Give me a sec. Got my little sheet back here. It's a great axe. It is a D12 slashing, and it is a two-hand. Oh no, it's a battle axe. It's a D8 slashing damage, and it is versatile. So if you use two hands, it'll be a D10.
Okay. I won't use two hands, but
You'll see that I make it a D12, and you can't use it because it's two-handed at that point. But it's a battle axe.
yeah.
Interesting.
So.
What do you do with this information?
So what gems
I
do we have available
Pass it on.
to put in? So.
You didn't take any gems from the cave, you fool.
Yeah, Immortel's the only one with actual crystals, by the way. And he has a very, very well mined piece of light blue gem.
Radiant. Right.
No, cold.
No, cold.
Oh wait, the purple one I had was necrotic. Was that a different purple? That was a deep purple, it said.
That was a dark purple. This was a very... Amethyst is very bright purple. This was a very, very deep purple.
So when
What
you
other crystals did you grab?
Roll a what?
What other crystals did you grab? You got green and...
No, I didn't. I only took the 2. I took a large chunk of blue crystal and a small purple crystal.
Oh, yeah. But you took
But
all
the
those ones.
large chunk was 100% because I rolled well.
You rolled stupidly well.
so with the
And you were asking?
oh yeah, your microphone's playing up.
Just a tad.
Oh no.
I feel like you're just doing that on purpose now.
So what were you saying there, Jackus?
So when you say force damage, is that like if I hit someone with it, can I make them fly away? Or
No,
is,
No,
it's just a
it
damage
just changes it to... It changes the damage type, so it'll be like, instead of it just being straight slashing, it'll be a magical force slash, if that makes sense. You're going to hit the person with it.
Okay.
So it just changes it from slashing to something else. That's not too bad.
Is force damage good? I'm not really sure.
It's...
I mean, yeah. Any magical damage is
Any
better.
magical... It changes damage to magical.
Okay.
And so the way this weapon works, out of character guys, is that you can socket different kind of gems into it to change the type of damage that this weapon does.
Yep.
So it can deal... If you took the gems from Immortel, for instance, you could get...
Immortel's not surrendering those gems.
You could get the axe to do cold damage, it can do necrotic damage, it can do force damage, fire, lightning, yada yada yada.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Dracus just puts the force damage gem into it.
Okay.
And kind of
The
looks...
gem in...
He eyes Immortel a little bit, but he knows that Immortel isn't going to
You
give up those
watch
other ones
as
easy.
the...
Do you even know I have them?
crystal
Yeah.
parts on the axe of yours that were blue originally changed to match the colors of the crystal that you just put into the axe. They take on the purple swirling sort of socketed gem that you've now just put into your axe. And
Really?
the axe gives off a faint glow. There's a couple of rooms around the gem appear up now.
Nice.
And Amelia, what were you doing again, sorry?
I was looking around the house, like
Oh yeah.
trying to figure out who might have lived here before.
The office after 45 minutes is looking spotless. You managed to sort of organize everything, and as you're looking around, you realize that this place was abandoned in a hurry. And I'll get you to roll me a... Oh, man, what it is.
Do it, say perception. You know you want to.
I actually don't want to say perception. It's
Like
a history check, please.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say insight.
Insight or history.
I'll
Either either.
I'll
You can
take
pick.
insight. My insight's better. So that will be a 19.
19 insight or history?
Insight.
Insight? Sweet.
My intellect.
You realize that this place was left in a hurry, and that having looked through so much more of the paperwork, you realize that there are more of these blank spaces left in a lot of the paperwork, especially with names of buyers, you've seen some oddly named sales.
Some shifty dwarves lived here.
Yeah. I never said everything this well was pleasant. And you get the feeling that there was a lot more shady business deals going on here than originally thought by other parts of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the shack is cleaned up. You guys have a place to sleep. It's structurally sound. Yeah. Pardon me.
We can.
And it's about 5 p.m. now.
Can I unwrist pocket the amber? You said there was something in there?
Yes. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
I don't want to. I
Imagine
just
you
want
roll
whatever
that
prizes. I would re-roll that.
Oh,
Using
true.
18.
As you look at the gem, you try to pull whatever this gem is storing out of it. And for some reason, it just doesn't want to open up what it doesn't want to spit out what it's holding. You get the sense that your spell didn't fail. It's just that you get the sense that you failed to do something to open this gem.
Smack it on the ground. Okay, well. Amber piece. Until next time.
Anything else you guys wish to do, or are we taking a long rest now?
I mean, unless someone really wants to go exploring. Not really. Can just heat up some rations.
Yep.
After Amelia's got the place tidied up and Dracus and Immortal are sort of settled to dinner, and it's sort of that late evening sunset, she's gonna go out for a walk and just sort of get her bearings.
Yeah.
Just sort of study the nature and the terrain and just sort of.
Yeah, I'll get you
As she walks, can I just like call out, don't get too close to the flowers?
Yeah. Roll a performance check to see if she hears it.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm just... Okay. Oh, Thorm 8. Just a straight 8.
Yeah. You say that remembering your first night here being attacked by the tri-fronted flowers. And Amelia, you hear it and you give up any sign that you heard it at all?
I just sort of flick him a nod, like just sort of over my shoulder and give him a little nod as I'm walking out the door.
Yeah, Micah, got it.
And then I shut the door behind me, and then I just start sort of walking around the town. You said I came out somewhere over here.
You came out, my dear friend, over here.
Oh, somewhere over
Like
here.
way over here.
Oh.
Like, so this is where the house was, and this little black circle is the hole that you three all fell down originally.
Well, not us three, but sure.
Yeah, so Amelia,
you get what I mean.
Go over there and have a look around there.
Yeah, as you look around, you see the giant gaping hole in the ground. And you see the cave that you came out of. And John, I get your face out of that goddamn chest. Not for you.
I didn't see anything in there, it's fine.
Is that the magic thing we saw?
Yes, this was the magic. Oh, you don't know.
Yes, I saw
a
magic
chest.
behind the house with my detect
there's a
magic.
chest! There's a chest.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
I told you I hit it really well from you guys.
Yeah, you did. No, I genuinely didn't know it was there. I was coming over because that's where you said I came out.
Ironically enough, I put them in the same place.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I put it behind the house.
Can Amelia safely get around the hole to the chest?
Yeah, it's easy enough to move around now. There's no giant fat fucking mimic on top of it. Yeah.
Okay.
You see it. The chest is relatively rusted. Oh my god, I have like no view here. The chest is relatively rusted over, and the side that it is. You can move to this side to open the chest, essentially. Because I put the chest in backwards.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll pass
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the trees.
Yeah. You find the front of the chest.
So, yeah.
You see it. There are two very rusted locks, one on either side.
That doesn't look. Oh no.
Yeah,
I think I
you.
put stuff in the
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
fine. And you see that there is
So you said 2 locks.
yeah, one on each side. If you zoom in on the chest, there's 2 little locks on the side of it, which is why I picked this particular chest.
Oh. Oh, it's a double. Okay.
Yeah, it's double locked.
All right.
What?
Could I attempt to try and pick both of the locks like I did with the other?
Yeah, I'll get you to roll me a sleight of hand check for the first one.
Yeah. Come on, roll good, roll good. Oh, yes, 21.
Nice. The first lock. You find your way through it. You definitely get into that same sort of humming tune again. And which one are you going for, left or right? From your side.
Probably the left.
Left? Okay.
Is that the one? That
You click open the lock.
Why, yes, it is.
Oh.
I rolled for this ship beforehand, guys. I know which one's booby trapped.
Well, you have to know which
I
one.
know which one's booby trapped. Oh, yeah, you opened up just fine, and you put the lock on the floor next to you. Do you wish to go for the second one?
So nothing weird happened?
Not that you know of.
Alright, sure. Yep. I'll just go for the next one.
Yeah, go for the next one.
Keep on humming. Do 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 do. Oh yeah!
Damn!
With me.
Oh, I was hoping you would roll like low. I was hoping you'd roll low this time, but same sort of thing happens. You open the lock deftly with the skill of a roguish flair, and you open the chest up, and inside you find a buttload of gems and a egg. Let me grab the egg for you.
Oh my god,
An egg?
is that the dragon egg? Oh my god.
Lucky Dracus gave Amelia some backstory, otherwise she wouldn't know.
You find I made it big so you guys could like see it easier. This is the egg.
Is it the egg we want?
This egg is.
What else was inside?
Oh, and there, look at you find loop, 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 a lot of gems.
Oh wow.
All cut fairly finely, and in a variety of colors. You note that there is the same sort of swirling design on a couple of them as what your friend picked up beforehand. I'm just going to take all of these. Where is the receipt?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put them on your thing for now.
Give them to us.
Okay. So Amelia is going to As she opens it up and sees all the glittering jewels inside, she just mutters under her breath, "Damn rogues."
Did you say God damn it?
She said, "Damn rogues."
Damn rogues.
Heathen bitches.
Hoarding all them gems. And then she will grab her backpack, put it beside her, and start stuffing all of the gems neatly into the bag, and then putting the big egg shape on top.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. When she picks up the egg glass, though, she inspects it. She's not sure what it is.
Yeah, I'll get you to roll me an animal handling check on this one, please.
Ooh, I'm good at that. I'm very good.
Oh, you. Fuck me.
It's that new character luck, baby.
I know, right? I can't wait for it to all go back downhill.
I know. I'm
Next session, your rolls will be hot garbage.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should start combat while I'm getting
So
all this.
you deduce that this is a dragon's egg.
And given, like, would I know that it is, like, sort of putting things together, be like, oh, this is the dragon's egg?
No, this is a dragon egg. It's not the dragon's egg, if that makes sense.
Upon realizing that it's like a dragon egg, Amelia has like a rush of like adrenaline and pulls a hand axe out and lifts it up to try and like crack the egg open, and then hesitates and lets out like
Ooh,
a big sigh,
ooh,
and then
I
puts her
love it.
hand bags down beside her and grabs the egg and puts it in her bag.
Nice. I like it.
Doesn't kill the baby.
Doesn't kill the
Yeah,
wee baby dragon.
that's it. She's like, oh my god, I hate dragons, but this little unhatched egg didn't do anything wrong. So she puts it in the
Yeah.
bag, and then she makes her way, sort of dawdling, just sort of looking around, having a
Only
look.
attuned to herself.
Yeah,
You go around and she doesn't even find this chest. Oh.
and then heads back to the guys.
Oh yeah. You guys didn't find this chest.
Yet.
That's funny. Oh, shut up, Jono.
Wait, that chest. I
Yeah,
thought we did
there's
find
other
it.
chests around. You guys haven't found that one yet. Get your faces out of this chest. Trying to hide it away from you guys.
Alright,
I'm just curious.
to be fair.
Nothing important in there. That's okay.
Okay,
Yes, as
so
your new friend Amelia dawdles back over, coming attuned to herself. What do you do with your newfound information, Amelia?
Dracus is kind of like, ah, welcome back. How was the stroll?
she walks into the little office,
Yep.
takes her backpack off, and gently places it on the ground and lifts the top flap up to reveal the large egg stuffed in a bed of jewels in the top of her bag.
So fitting.
Dracus's jaw just drops, and he's like, what?
Very successful stroll there.
Yeah, what? And then Dracus instantly looks at Immortal and he's like, is that the egg that we're looking for?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's dragon's egg. If it's the one that you gentlemen described, then this quite possibly.
Immortal, given your previous role for dragons, you know
Did
that
I do that? Sure.
you did. You rolled to see if it had wings, and you rolled incredibly high.
Oh, all the way back then. Okay.
At the start of the session.
I'm not gonna make you do the same roll like four
No,
fucking
that's
times.
fine. I completely forgot I did a dragon roll, but sure.
Yeah. You realize that this dragon egg doesn't belong to a doesn't belong to a black dragon, but instead belongs to a emerald dragon.
Ah, the green egg guys.
What's the green dragons? Are they evil or good?
You don't
They're
know.
not as evil, are they?
As evil.
I feel like it's the chromatic ones that are the. No, the chromatic ones are the good ones.
Let's find out, shall we?
What's the difference between chromatic and
Pretty
metallic?
sure most.
No, chromatica. Yeah, chromatic are the evil ones.
Chromatic evil, yes.
Pretty sure most are generally like not
Well, I feel
good.
like the metallic ones are more like humans aren't necessarily food, but they are like beneath us. But we're not gonna like
Yeah,
straight up murder them for
Yes.
shits and giggles.
Hang
Dracus
on.
thinks you
that
guys are
was my
food.
understanding. Yeah.
Dragons. Blue. Should we just read it from here?
Oh,
Green dragon.
Yes. It's,
The most cunning and treacherous of the dragons.
Yep. Green dragons are good at what they do.
Green dragons use misdirection and trickery to get the upper hand. Nasty tempered and thoroughly evil. Take special pleasure in subverting and corrupting the good hearted.
Yeah, which dragon are you reading? Ancient or adult?
I'm just reading the green dragon. It's literally like the thing that just says green dragon.
Yeah.
So if you
I've
go
got a
underneath adult and young, and then it's just got a paragraph about green dragons.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So we found the most evil trickster dragon.
Oh, you didn't find the most evil dragon.
Well, no,
by
I mean
a
we
long
found
shot.
the spawn.
Yes. So you realize this, but you also realize that this is a chance.
Oh
Is
my-
anybody trying to touch the egg?
Dracus does.
Everyone would touch the egg. I would reach out and touch the egg
Okay.
just to like caress it.
Well, Amelia's already touched.
Yeah, Amelia picked it
Okay,
up
Amelia, as you're showing
15
off
minutes
the egg,
ago.
you... Ooh. I get one to roll an animal handling check, please.
Everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
But, ooh, I'm not amazing at that.
It had to end eventually.
My dice take forever to spawn. Oh, that's shit.
17.
Okay.
Dracus
Dracus,
being
as
the
you-
dragonborn.
Oh, I got 17 as well.
I didn't. I got 10. Oh, I could re-roll this. Is it worth re-rolling?
Nah.
No.
Up to you. It could be worth it.
No. Well, see, that sounds.
It's gonna be the dragon imprinting on whoever rolled the highest.
Well, who wants the dragon? Obviously,
dragon?
all
Necessarily.
want baby dragon.
Nah, I'm just speculating.
I tied with Dracus at the moment, so it could just
Yes,
be
so-
everyone beneath a certain threshold instant dies from the
So
good.
It's overwhelmed by its
as
power.
Annie and Dracus put their hands on it first, you both feel this like
Okay, equal roll cancels each other out, and I get the dragon.
no. So as you guys touch it, you feel like that sort of like when a pregnant lady says the baby's kicking and you put your hand over and then you feel the baby kick?
No.
Well, you can imagine
already know
because
what I mean.
that's literally.
Yeah. That's what happens
You just
to
feel the
you
egg
as
vibrate.
you both sort of feel the whatever's inside of this move, and you pull Immortel over, and he puts his hand on it, and he also feels it move inside of it.
It's alive.
I sense it's what did we say? Pure tyranny.
Well, keep in mind that your characters don't know that.
Pretty sure I did a really great dragon roll earlier.
What?
You're aware that it belongs to a green dragon, and from your studies, you are aware that green dragons can be tyrannous.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you. I'm not gonna.
What did you gentlemen say that the guild wanted the egg for?
Money.
Money. Money was really.
That's
It
about
was
as far as we got.
2,000. It was 2 platinum pieces, so 2,000 gold.
It says black. I'm gonna change it to green.
Uh,
I literally
Dracus is
wanted it
thinking
to start
about
the
that,
session.
and then he goes to Immortel and he's like, "Hang on a second.
What did they want for it?
Yeah, no, they
What did
wanted
they want it for?
2 platinum, but like, you were saying that the book that you were reading through, the dragon eggs go for like, what was it?
5.
Yeah.
5 platinum.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
But also, yeah, what they just wanted us to retrieve the egg because people were going missing here. I assume they thought it was related.
Don't know.
I'm not so sure.
I don't know. Annie was holding the scroll.
Yeah, Annie had all the brains. And
Annie had all the stuff.
Why did we sacrifice Annie again? Can we
Your
just go
friend.
bring this egg to the dragon and
Well, no,
swap?
it just all we got told was random town where people keep going missing. We have to find the chest that contains the dragon egg, and we can keep whatever else we find.
Yes.
I'm very sorry about your friend, by the way.
Don't be. I think the thin air down in the mines got to her. She went a bit
Cuckoo bananas.
catatonic in the end, so maybe it was for the best.
That's
Oh,
funny. You guys make me laugh.
that's a terrible way to go.
It was truly horrific.
Well, anyway,
I'm sure she'll be fine.
what do you gentlemen wish to do with the egg?
Well, this isn't the egg that they want.
Which they are you talking about?
The guild.
You don't
And the
know
dragon.
Oh no, the dragon. The dragon doesn't want this. The guild probably actually do want this one. Oh my god. Dracus, you should I don't know, beseech your higher power to help us make a decision.
What would
That's
my
your-
god have to do with this?
I don't know.
I mean,
Will show us the path of righteousness.
I'd be better off talking to my parents, but they're 2 nations away.
As
I don't have
in the
that.
Earth Kingdom.
I don't have that spell yet, but one day we'll be able to chat to them as if we had like some sort of texting device.
Like a 2-way communication device.
Right?
There's a spell for that, guys.
There is.
as you guys
Wait.
are talking, Amelia.
Does
kneels-
anyone know about dragon eggs? Do they need like heat or anything?
Dracus was born from a dragon.
Jesus.
Yeah, you might.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Amelia, as you guys are talking and sort of arguing about it, she takes out a bedroll from her backpack and wraps it around the egg and trying to keep it warm. Now that she knows
Ooh.
it's alive.
Annie, roll me an animal handling check with advantage, please.
Well, I can make a lot of heat if it needs a lot of heat.
Dracus kind of looks at that comment and he's like, "Do you want an omelet?"
Nice.
I would
So,
be like, you know that dragons
Annie,
breathe
as
fire,
you
right?
start to wrap this egg in its blanket, showing it a semblance of an affection, your hand slips onto it, and you feel a small crack.
You broke it.
Dracus just starts hissing.
And then there is...
Did I actually crack it, or do I just notice the crack?
And then you notice it crack again.
Oh, you're birthing it.
I think it's hatching.
You...
What do we do? Someone get hot towels.
Amelia, Amelia like looks up at Dracus and she's like, seeing that he is dragonkin, looks at him and just goes, "Do you know what to do?"
While
There's
you're
just-
discussing this, the egg cracks, and you see this small little emerald-colored winged dragon crawl out, slightly still slimy, and it crawls upon your arm.
On me.
Crawls upon your arm, and it looks at you,
Annie is frozen,
and it
petrified.
kind of caws at you, and walks up your arm and onto your left shoulder, and it nuzzles itself into the nape of your neck.
At this point,
And
Dracus has his hand on the hilt of his axe, and like you can just see murderous intent in his eyes.
Annie, sorry.
Against whom?
Against who?
Against Amelia or the dragon?
The dragon.
Amelia, still kneeling on the ground, she's very still. She hasn't moved at all since the dragon has climbed up onto her. She's like stiff, and she makes
Yeah.
eye contact with Dracus, and then makes eye contact with Immortel, and just very carefully mutters, um, I think this one is good.
What? I honestly didn't hear that bit. Sorry. What'd you whisper?
I think this one is good.
It looks pretty cute.
It's. You guys seen Harry Potter with Norbert?
Yeah.
It's that.
Um.
And you see, Annie, that it walks down your body and makes a little claw again and breathes a. Sorry, I don't remember what they breathe. Sorry, give me a sec.
Poison.
Yes, I know they breathe poison.
Just say. They do.
You watch as it breathes off a. You watch as it breathes off this little green puffball come out of its mouth. And then slowly runs down your body and digs its head into your left pouch and starts trying to eat the good berries in your pouch.
Oh my god. It's
So
a
when it
herbivore.
does that puff of green stuff or whatever,
Was
Dracus.
that a.
That was its attempt
Oh, I
at
was gonna
doing
say,
a breath weapon.
Was that like in Amelia's face? Is she like retching with the noxious gas?
No. It was already down her arm and by the egg again. So it sort of breathed at the egg and then sort of went onto her left leg and then buried its trying to work its way into the pouch because it wants what's in the pouch. It's hungry.
So yeah, anyway, when it does that breath of whatever it was, Dracus pulls out his shield and he hisses as he like takes a step back.
Okay, are you hissing at it in Draconic?
Yep.
You see this little dragon before it even goes to pouch literally run back up Amelia's arm and try to hide. Amelia, how long is your hair?
It's like a really long ponytail, probably like it's tied up high on my head,
Okay.
and it goes all the way down past my shoulder blades.
It goes behind your neck and tries to hide itself in your hair.
Oh, it's okay.
Aw,
Here.
Dracus, it's just a baby.
Are you trying to console it, Amelia?
It's okay. Here, have one of these berries.
Roll me an animal handling check with advantage.
Oh, that's not the right
That's a
dice.
D4.
I
The
was
dragon does 4 points of poison damage.
No. Oh yeah.
At advantage. You have that.
Damn, that's a good
Damn,
roll.
girl. Damn.
I'm burning all my good rolls outside of combat.
I know, right?
Yeah. So Amelia just like she's like got her right hand up and she's trying to like placate I almost said dinosaur, the dragon, and then her left hand just slowly goes down into her pocket and pulls out a berry and then lifts it up to her shoulder.
So, as you start to console the little green dragon, it takes a liking to you and it greedily eats the berry out of your left hand, pinched between the two fingers. Not well, it eats it rather messily. And you give it a pat, and the dragon seems to then perch itself upon your shoulder. Almost as if it's treating you like its mother.
Oh.
This could not have worked out better, in all honesty. The lady who's been trapped by a dragon now is now the mother of a dragon.
And because of that, Amelia is still very hesitant around it, but
Yeah. That's like understandable.
she's also like a common folk, so she's been around animals her whole life, and
Yeah.
so she's like um sort of, the cuteness of it being a youngster, and her like sort
Yeah.
of maternal instincts are kicking in, and she's like,
Yeah.
"It's okay, little one," and gives it a little scratch on the head.
Yeah.
Dracus pulls out his axe, still hissing in Draconic, and it just looks like Dracus is like running on instinct, I suppose. Like he feels threatened.
Amelia like snaps out of it and looks immediately at Dracus. Stop that right now.
Ooh. Nice.
Dracus
Are
just
you doing anything
hisses.
to help with this, Immortal?
Am I what?
Do anything to help this?
No, I would just be transfixed on the dragon.
Amelia takes the device that you've seen off her hip in her right hand.
Whoa.
Her left hand goes up to shield the dragon, and the device, she brings it up and she points it square at Dracus's chest. I'm only going
Ooh.
once.
Ooh.
Calm
I'll get you to roll me
down.
a intimidation check with advantage.
Do I roll
And
anything to counter
for
that, or?
Jono, yeah, you roll something for this as well. Give me 1 second.
Like a
I'll
charisma
get you
saving
to
throw?
roll me not a charisma saving throw. I'll get you to
Constitution.
What?
I don't know.
roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I do.
Unless you nat 20 it, you lose.
Ooh, that was
13.
so bad. 13. What'd you roll, Annie? Sorry, Amelia.
20, 20, 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
Yeah.
So the strange device is pointed at you, Dracus, and you see the maternal instincts of Emilia taking over.
So
And
we're inside the
you
building, right?
are. I think you guys are outside. You guys are inside the building still, yeah?
Yeah.
You're
We're
outside. Yeah,
we're
you're
all
inside the
all
building. I haven't made the bring up for it.
Dracus jumps out the window.
I had come inside. What?
Oh my god.
Don't jump out the
Dracus
Out
jumps out the window.
You, upon hearing that, you sort of come to your senses that a baby, very freshly born, newborn, not even like 2 hours old baby, is nothing to be scared of.
Oh, Dracus isn't scared of it. He's threatened by it.
Oh, you're threatened by it.
It will be your king one day.
I mean, that's kind of fair. Dragonborns were, generally enslaved by dragons.
Yeah.
Dracus,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
right?
say you actually, in your fear and realization that you're in front of a dragon, you instinctually sheath your weapon, and I'm not gonna say you jump out the window because remember the last window just led to a mimic. You walk out the room and you slam the door behind you and you take a few deep breaths in an attempt to calm yourself down.
Oh.
While Dracus does that, Amelia, after Dracus walks away, she lowers the weapon and holsters it again, and then looks over at Immortal. What is wrong with your
Isn't he cute?
What did you say, Amelia?
What is wrong with your friend?
I'm not too sure. We haven't really had the where we came from talk. We've only been traveling together a few days.
You hear a massive crash outside, as Dracus is just slicing at this minecart with his weapon.
It's just to let him
With your
be.
new axe?
He'll
Yeah.
he'll
Yeah.
tire himself
I'll
out.
give you that one.
At which point I will just light up my pipe and kind of sit on the ground and start, I don't know, thinking about magic shit.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Amelia's just gonna make sure that the dragon's okay, and then probably pick up her bedroll and try and
Yeah.
create like a little. I don't know. She doesn't know much about dragons. She just tries to make like a little nest for it to lay in.
Oh, what is the
hide.
ground in here? Stone.
Stone,
I can
yes.
make the stone like a kind of like earthy instead of being like pure stone. It'd be like a little earthy, like little bed kind of thing.
Like a put.
Ooh, let's see. So you see that the two of you start trying to look after this little dragon. You see that it very poorly flies back into the hoard of gems.
Wait, so it just like lunged off Amelia's shoulder.
So my backpack on the ground. It flew.
Yeah, your backpack on the ground. It walks off you and kind of attempts to fly itself there, albeit it's never flown before. And you see it. Ooh.
Oh, it's just gonna
Can
chill
you
in.
roll me a? Can you roll me a d12, please, Amelia? Nice. So if you look at all these gems on your thing, just gonna make this one bigger for reference so I can actually point it up. You see that it picks up this, oh god. You see that it picks up a, sorry, I'm just pulling off there so I don't keep writing on your sheet.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not.
You see that it picks up this little emerald
Yep.
ovalish gem.
Yep.
And puts it in its mouth. Like, it doesn't swallow it, it just bites onto it. And then walks back up your arm.
What are you doing with that? And Amelia's gonna try and like put her hand up slowly to be like, no, don't eat gems, and try and pull the gem out of its mouth.
As you go to
Gently,
try to
not like
pull,
forcefully.
so as you go to pull out the gem, it reached its back up and it almost does that sort of similar hiss that you just heard from Dracus.
Hey.
He's learning.
Protecting its hoard.
Adorable.
Amelia's
Not
just
that it has a massive hoard, it's got one gem.
That's all it needs.
Amelia just looks over at Immortel and is like, that's got to be a bad sign, right?
No. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
With your dragon roll from earlier, you sort of start to explain draconic behavior to Amelia. It's the fact that dragons tend to hoard valuable things, jewels, gems, weapons, and they
Anything shiny.
not so much shiny as in like they can like make layers of valuable things or things they find valuable. And you surmise that this dragon is guarding the hoard
That's why that black
with
dragon
its little
took
emerald gem.
pain. Well, good on it. Every hoard has to start with a gem.
Yeah. The one little emerald gem you can never get rid of.
Amelia's going to walk over to her bag and pick up another green gem and then go and place it in the bed that her and
Ooh.
Immortal have
So, can you just point out to me which gem you picked up on this little massive pile of gems? Given that's already taken the it's already taken this one. Which gem do you pick up?
the middle one.
Yep, the green hexagon.
Yeah, the one that looks like probably most similar to that shape.
Yeah, yeah. So you pick up the little green. That's gonna go so well for you guys. So
Oh my
easily.
god, you picked up the mimic gem.
Said good. So you pick up the little gem and you put it in the little bed that Immortel molded out for it. Can you roll me an animal handling check with advantage, please? And add a d4.
Okay, so that'll be 23 plus
1,000,000,000.
24.
Awesome. So,
Anyone know what's going on there?
arousing success, either way. You pick up the gem from your bag and you close off your bag at the same time. And you put the little gem in the nest and you sort of usher the little dragon to go to the nest, and the dragon goes to its little nest and drops the first gem that it had picked up into its nest and uses its tail this time to sort of pull the two gems underneath it. Not well, given that the gem is currently the size of its head. And it sort of lays on top of him, similar to the way a cat lays in the sun in a little circle, doing its best to protect its hoard.
Are we ever going to be able to move it from here now? That's a question for another time.
Speaking of the time, at this point, I will say that seems like a good stopping point for the
No,
session.
well, I was just going to go outside and get Dracus and go inside.
Oh yeah, go for it, go for it.
And then cast alarm and go to sleep.
Yeah. So I'll say that Dracus is more than calmed down now.
Well, yeah, I was just going to go out and say, come on, man, it's just a baby, it's fine.
So you
We'll
walk
talk
out
about
and you see this minecart is just shattered into like 50
Oh
pieces.
yeah, it is destroyed. Like you have definitely vented. And
That's some good work, Dracus. Well done.
He
you
kind of
see
looks.
that Dracus has taken on his paladin form and has just been drilled into him, and is using that to beat the crap out of a minecart. Flawless maneuvers, 10 out of 10.
Dracus turns to Immortel and he's like, I don't think you understand what we're dealing with here.
No, I don't. But I do know that the sun's going down, and we can't afford to be making that sort of racket out here in the dark, especially in the state we're all in. So maybe if you wanted to come inside, we'll secure the building, and you can tell us what's going on.
I suppose you speak smartly.
I do. That's what I'm known for.
Dracus
This is
reluctantly heads inside, but he stays on the opposite side of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So
Like if you guys are in the back with that dragon, Dracus is at the front door.
amazing. So as the three of you plus your new little dragon acquaintance call it in for a night, we'll leave off there, I think.
I cast alarm.
Yes, I know you've cast
just
alarm.
saying. I need it on record.
You've cast alarm.
Cast alarm before we sleep.
Yep.
And also barricade the door. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've done all the barricading, you've secured the perimeter. Your wee dragon has secured its hoard as best as it could.
Good.
Huh?
Good.
So we get a long rest?
Yeah, you guys will definitely get a long rest.
Full HP.
You're up to full HP, and you guys
Well-
all get a level up as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to wait until we get our other sheets back? Or are they gone forever?
They just gone
Oh,
forever.
level 4. Cool.
You guys are level 4 now.
Okay, I'll just fill out
Feat
my sheet.
time, feat time,
So
feat
to
Unlike
end the
this.
session, I'll get you guys all to roll your hit dice on screen, please.
Oh,
Starting
yeah.
off with Liara, since I'm on
Oh,
your
we get a
thing
feat.
right now.
Oh my god, which feat do I take?
Hey.
Nice, you got a 9. Jonah, your hit dice is a
D10?
D10 as well. Yeah, roll it for me, buddy.
Oh, fuck off.
Re-roll it. What that means, give you a 1. Hey,
That's a
9's
bit
again.
better.
Hold on, how do
Yeah.
you think it's a reroll? I just had to take half the points.
You took a 9.
No, I meant for my first two hit point rolls. I rolled subpar on both of them, and you were like, just take the 6.
Yeah, you took the 6 on both of them, didn't you?
Yeah, why does he get a free reroll? Why
I'm not that mean to give you a 1.
But he would take the 6, is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
so Jonah will essentially get the 6.
But
So
he's
6
getting-
plus.
I rolled a 9. I already
He's
put the
getting
9 on my
3
sheet.
He's
Yeah,
getting
that's fine.
3 extra points.
Come on, I'm giving him 3 extra points because he has a shameful life with dragons and you just got a fucking pet dragon, okay?
That's fair. Don't forget to add your con modifier to that as well, John.
Oh, 11.
Oh shit, yeah.
They're in the roll like
That's the best I could roll.
max
That is,
shit
yeah,
this time.
you just maxed
Damn,
it.
everybody's
Plus
so-
my +2 to con gets me to
The rolls
28
are
hit
really-
points.
Yeah,
Wait,
this
that's
was
not right.
really good rolls for you guys tonight.
Now, feats.
29
Oh
hit
my
points.
god, what kind
Yeah.
of feats can I get?
Ah, yes,
Kind of-
feet.
The new ones
I
from
better do that.
Tasha's where you could just take
I-
like wizard warlock invocations. That one.
No, I kind of really want to take alert just so that my initiative can be really, really high.
Yeah.
Fair.
I will say that.
Tasha's.
Why don't we
3.
discuss feats during the week?
Yes, I get another second level spell slot. Yeah.
And Liara,
That's
Yeah.
it.
some homework for you is I will need you to give the wee dragon a name, and I will send you a companion sheet with all of its stats during the week.
Oh, that's so cute. I hate that I have to be like uncomfortable about it. Because like here's the player is like, this is the fucking coolest shit ever, and then me as
Yeah.
the character is like, I don't know about this.
Let me quickly say
It's fine. I'll love it enough for you as well.
I've never been so torn in my life.
I get another cantrip. How exciting.
Yes. But I'll message you guys all probably on Tuesday, most likely, because that's my next day off.
I feel like
I've saved the table, so I'm just gonna leave the table, guys.
Cassius has a gun feat.
It does.
Oh, I'll probably take that one then.
Yeah, all
Just
good.
'cause it
I'll
says-
message you guys all on Tuesday at some stage and
Yeah, no
discuss
worries.
like where we're going to take the game and where we're going to be taking our characters and stuff like that.
well, Dracus needs some anger management, but that's just me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need to speak to Jono about his backstory as well. Do some fun
Oh,
little
no.
group shit.
4 whole hit dice now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You get one
guys
hit
have
dice
4
per
hits,
level
yeah.
that nobody told me about.
Yeah, and you can use all 4 of those at once
In a
if you
short
want.
rest.
Yeah, right?
I know, it's so
The
great.
thing, the more you know.
Keep
the
in
more-
mind though, when you have a long rest, you only regain half of your maximum hit dice.
Yes.
So it takes a few days to recuperate.
Yeah.
But worth it. Worth it to use them all.
Oh, you can just straight up get telepathy?
Well, see, no, it's not as good as you think it
It's
is.
not as
Because
good.
I was reading it. They can't talk back to you. I'm
You
pretty
can
sure.
talk to other people, but they can't talk back. It's actually kind of a terrible feat.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
The psionic sorcerer gets it both ways.
You get detect thoughts, though.
Yeah. So hence why I said I'll message you guys during the week to sort of discuss like what kind of feats you're looking at and stuff like that.
I
'cause
really
there's
want the
so
warlock
many at the
one.
moment.
I think that's the coolest one. You just get 2 random invocations.
Yeah, you have to have spellcasting to do it, though.
Ha, sucker! I
Yeah,
do.
because Liara doesn't have spellcasting
Otherwise,
abilities.
I would so do it. Because
Because then you just get
You do need to meet the prerequisites though, because it's like you need to be level 5.
just take the whatever the infinite detect magic because then I wouldn't have to waste doing a ritual every time.
That's true, yeah. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. Today's session was a little bit sloppy.
Maybe
but
I'll
I
just take
thought-
Gunner.
Pew, pew, pew.
Or you can take meta magics. I can just get some sorcery points up in there.
Yes, you can. But yes, I
Fey
need
touched.
to send Liara. I'll send you a companion sheet with the statistics of your baby dragon
Yay, baby.
during the week. You'll just need to name it.
Learn the shit out of Misty Step.
Jono, I will message you during the week about your backstory and go over your character sheet and stuff like that. And Tim, I will see you at home. We can discuss shit on Tuesday after you finish work.
We're not going to talk until Tuesday? Okay.
Oh wow.
About D&D, yeah.
It's pretty harsh.
No, but on Tuesday I'll
Considering
be...
we're standing in the same room, but that's fine.
Don't know that.
We must wait an entire week to speak to each other.
It is.
Only
That's
like 3
dramatic.
days, Liara, it's fine.
Seems a bit intense. Misty Step, yes.
Okay.
But yeah. No, I had written in my notes ages ago that someone might potentially get a dragon.
Yeah, no, that's badass.
Yeah. Trying to make it fun for you guys and do some abnormal shit. I think if you guys go back to town with this dragon egg you were supposed to get, and it's a fully hatched dragon that's imprinted on Liara.
We'll just never go back there. They'll just think we disappeared.
Well, there is a way to a different plane.
They're
that
not gonna-
exists through
Well,
this
we don't
town.
know that.
I know it.
Yes.
I
Yes, you
mean,
do.
we have to go back anyway because I need to pick up my retainers.
Oh yeah,
That's-
your money.
You could just send word and they would meet us somewhere else.
Send word how exactly?
Liara was the only one who had paper and pen.
I'm sure we can find a way. We can just spend weeks here catching a pigeon and training it.
So as of tomorrow morning in game, there will be a cart coming to pick you up as well.
Oh, that's true.
They
Woohoo!
did say they provide you for that shit.
What good timing.
Yeah,
I know.
right.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying A Realm Beyond Normal. I told you I had about 6 sessions worth of shit for the first area of the game.
Yeah, what session are we on?
Session 5.
Four.
You guys just hit level 4.
Yeah, right. Good on it.
And Liara's already gone through 3 characters.
Not really. She's gone through 3 classes.
Up to her 3rd.
Yeah.
To be fair, the first change was imposed on me.
The first change is what you rolled for.
And then the second was a result of the first.
Yeah. Although, you guys have to admit, that was pretty cool though.
It was. It just did not work.
As well as I thought it
Anyway,
did.
Annie kind of just went mad.
Yes.
None of her stats lined up.
Although I will need you to send me Annie's character sheet on Tuesday as well, please.
Oh yeah.
Why everything on Tuesday? Why is Tuesday so special?
Because it's the one day that I have as a Saturday in my week. So
It's
I
a day
can
off.
just organize a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like the day I organize my D&D stuff on.
Okay.
Except for tonight, I made that map up tonight. Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, I need to... Yeah, the reason I say Tuesday is because I'll be in full D&D mode on Tuesday because I have to make up the town map properly.
Ah.
and your guild hall and make so many other maps as well.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be making up like a buttload of maps during the week.
I think I actually kind of want to take.
But yeah, I'll speak to you guys all on Tuesday.
Take what,
Hope you guys
Liara? The suspense
are
is
having
killing
fun.
me.
I can't decide whether I want to take Shadow Touched or Fey Touched,
Ooh.
but both of those are insanely cool.
From flavor text, I would say Shadow Touch.
Shadow Touched is like you're touched by Shadowfell's magics, and so once per long rest, you can cast invisibility for free.
Oh, fuck.
And you can pick another first level illusion or necromancy spell that you can cast for free as well.
Yeah,
You can
that's pretty
cast
cool. I'll
either
definitely
of
give you
these
that.
spells. Yeah, you can cast either of these spells in this way. You can't cast the spell in this way again until you finish a long
Yeah.
rest. So you get
Or you can just.
two spells for free per long rest. What? Or if you go Fey Touch, you get Misty Step. And I kind of really want Misty Step because that's really cool.
Take the Misty Step then. I'm not going to stop you. Oh, so, Jono,
Hmm.
you can either bump up your ability scores by a total of 2 points at level 4, or you
take a
can take
feat.
a feature.
Yeah.
So with the ability score increase, you can either buff up 1 score by 2,
Mhm.
or you can buff up 2 scores by 1.
Yeah. I'd
Or
probably look
take a
into the
feat.
feats, I think.
Okay.
The feats are cool because most of them give you a +1 to something.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
especially in Tasha's.
yeah, and give you cool stuff
Get
as
a
well.
bonus on top
Chef,
of that.
you could just choose chef, gain proficiency with cooking utensils.
Yeah, you can have someone
Yeah,
actually.
I
John is
don't,
going to electrify those good berries.
I'm not sure what campaign would ever use that, but yeah,
I mean, there is an entire class based around being a cook.
What are the
Oh, what class is
invocations?
that?
It was for like NPCs and shit like that.
Oh,
It was like how to say like if your party like convinces like some common folk to come with you, like what kind of weapons they would use and stuff. And like a chef would use like a rolling pin and shit like that.
5th level. What are all of the
Yes.
invocations? Is it worth it?
I am going to go to bed now, guys, but I will see you guys hopefully next Friday, unless I am taking a long time to map build, in which case I'll postpone us a week. Because this is a big milestone.
No worries.
Oh, good. Brandon is out.
good night.
Gonna.
Night, guys. Take care.
There's so many cool spells I could pick from. Ah,
First level spells, though. Eldritch. Eyes of the Runekeeper. You can read all writing. Is that worth it? Disguise self. I don't have disguise self. What a waste. Why would I choose it?
I can't. I think I really want to go Fey Touched because I get Misty Step, and
And
then
a first level.
I can pick Wisdom, which my Wisdom is already insanely high, and then I can put so that I'll bring it up to an 18, and then I can get something like Hex,
You could.
which for up to an hour I can curse someone, and I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage anytime I hit them with an attack. And they have disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability. What? And if I kill them
And
before the spell ends, I can use another bonus action on a subsequent turn to move the curse onto another creature.
Oh.
it does sound pretty cool.
What
You
the
don't have to.
shit?
You don't have to be like a magic user or whatever to
Hex is broken.
take it.
Yeah, Fey Touch, you can just get it. Hex is absolutely broken. And then Hunter's Mark is kind of like the equivalent, except you deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever you hit them with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on perception and survival checks made to find it. But why would you not just go Hex? What?
Because I don't think rangers can hex. Rangers just get Hunter's Mark.
But anyone can get it with Fey Touch. That's
Well,
insane.
that's because it's new.
And then Gift of Alacrity. I can give someone for 8 hours 1d8 to their
1d8.
initiative rolls. I don't know what else I would pick. If I got to pick any spell from like enchantment and divination, that's definitely the most busted first level spell. Hex is insane.
Well,
Who
especially
normally
for a
gets it?
fighter.
Just warlocks. Yeah, for a fighter, because I can concentrate on it and I have proficiency in concentration saving throws.
Left
Yikes.
it a second.
Hmm.
The only other thing I can think of doing is I might go Artificer's Initiate
Hmm.
because you get a cantrip from that one.
Cantrips are pretty great. I just got another cantrip.
I literally only get a feat this turn. It's very
Yes.
sad. That's all the change. Just
I
one.
got another cantrip and another second level spell slot.
Oh.
I don't know what I got.
What are the spells? See, I feel like Fey Touch should be good just because I literally just decided that Misty Step would be the spell I would learn for this level up because I feel like I got grappled a lot last.
What's
So
a
then
good
what?
cantrip that I should take?
All of them. You
Now,
can get
yeah,
good berry as a cantrip.
with me drawing your character,
No, I can only get it as from the Artificer list.
Ah.
And yes, Jonathan.
I'm gonna take some creative liberties with it and get back to you.
Oh, do you not like her?
No, no. You'll understand once I show you the first draft.
What creative, what direction are you going?
Oh no, um. Can you get me a reference image for a dragon?
Casually for a dragon.
Yeah, for a baby dragon.
Well, let's just Google baby green dragon.
Yeah.
See what it comes up with.
Alright, I better shut down the stream, eh?
Oh, they're so cute. Green dragons look sick. They look like traditional dragons. They look like
Alright. Alright, we'll wrap up there. Thanks for tuning in for A Realm Beyond Normal Session 5. The We'll hopefully be playing next week. No session tomorrow because Dirk will be away. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.